Ivory Coast.
No, this is from Galeria.
What'd you bring back for us from Ivory Coast, man?
Oh, I came with some balls and some African football shirts.
Nice. So you didn't get us
Nice
anything?
cologne though.
Nice.
It smells very nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cheaper from me.
Can't smell shit.
Go home.
It's far.
No, it's a classy one.
Even Kate has not been here.
It smells really nice.
I mean, you guys were hugging each other before I came.
No, bro. It smells really nice.
They did hug each other.
I hugged him as a fellow champion, man. That's what we do.
Okay, so now, kuna one medal. Who are you gonna give?
Seriously, my.
No, I think you should put your head together and then, like this, you know.
No, I'm gonna wait this week and then Kate next week.
Oh, because he used to be an Arsenal fan.
Oh yeah, doing 100%.
I don't understand why we're giving him. I don't understand why we're giving him.
You cannot understand about winning trophies.
Congratulations.
When is the last time you won a trophy?
What do you know about trophies,
The
bro?
smell at the camera.
Nice.
Look at the camera.
What do you know about trophies, man, bro?
Carabao Cup champion.
Hey.
It's been an honor.
Hey.
This thing it's heavy. It's heavy. It's big responsibilities. It's a very important medal because of what it signifies.
What does it signify?
It's football league.
Football heritage.
No, let him say it.
Okay.
No, he
Football league.
no. I would have Tanzania.
Oh, okay, so.
We're winners.
So.
You know this one, this cup, this EFL cup.
Yes.
All the teams do take part in this cup. All the teams.
96.
96 teams.
So
it's the biggest number of teams tournaments
Yes.
in the world.
Yes.
In England, all the English teams play the.
Yeah, all the English teams.
As long as you're from the nation league, nationwide league,
Scunthorpe,
all the way to League 1, League 2,
Scunthorpe United,
Championship.
Eastleigh United,
Arsenal FC.
Walking.
Arsenal Football Club.
Derby, all these teams.
And we're the record champions now, 10 times.
Yeah.
10 times.
Imagine.
Finally, bro.
So for the 10th
Finally,
time,
how, bro?
When is the last time you won the Carabao Cup?
You're the record champion.
We don't like these small drinks.
Give us the big one that we've won.
Next season itaitwa nini Red Bull ama what is it going to be called?
Senyina jina.
Baadaye itaitwa nini Corona. Corona
Wapi yako
Cup.
basi? Wapi yako?
Come on, man.
Bro, do you guys have a Champions Olama tu?
What was it called?
ngoja.
Carabao
Why-
Cup.
Mbona mnaongelea jamaa?
Wajashinda Carabao for
No,
40
this is,
years.
yeah. That's why. Why should we?
We've won it before. It used to be called a different name. That's why I didn't recognize it. But you guys keep updating names and then you win it.
Nah, bro.
Mimi napenda kushinda
Wait,
vitu.
wait,
That's why I
Zoom.
insisted.
Zoom. I love that when you won this cup, ilikuwa inaitwaje?
Cheki, why are you getting
bro.
Because hauko umezaliwa.
Ilikuwa League Cup.
Hauko umezaliwa.
It's still League Cup.
Yeah.
It's still the League Cup.
Yeah.
No, it's Carabao Cup.
That's a sponsor name. Come on.
Why is it written? What's it written over there?
A sponsor name.
EFL,
Carabao
English
what?
Football League?
Carabao
On
energy
the actual
drink.
medal. On the actual medal.
Carabao energy drink. I think the Red Bull tournament medals have a heavier weight than this.
No. This is.
It's a bigger brand.
This is actually heavy. This is actually very heavy.
But didn't the medal come off just juicy?
I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up.
Wait, shut the fuck up, man. Ameshinda cup naongea sana. Unaongea more than champions.
Hey, Bala. Congratulations.
Thank you. So today I want to announce that officially Carabao Cup is a big trophy from now on.
But,
So it wasn't a big trophy when they won it.
to be fair,
It depends who wins it. Ukishinda when United win it, it's no longer a big club. It's no longer a big trophy. But when Liverpool win it,
but to be fair, Pep leo pia amesema the same thing. Pep amesema the Carabao Cup right now is significant. When he came into the league, it wasn't significant. He was being told
Pep is the one who actually made guys to start taking it serious.
Now
He used to play Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, Leroy Sané,
Yeah,
Aguero.
he used to start his.
That was the bench.
He used to start
that was starting
his
lineup.
main team.
He won 4 in a row.
Yeah, he won
and
4 in a row.
and he wanted to continue.
He wanted them. Alikuwa anataka bado.
He wanted to continue,
Yeah,
but
alikuwa
akashindwa.
anaweka Aguero jamaa wakeka Chamberlain. So it's not the same.
It's different levels, bro. Different levels.
Champions League winner, huh? Sawa.
Chamberlain.
Doesn't matter. I've stated a fact.
We gave him a trophy,
I've
bro. At
stated a
least.
fact. Silete Champions League winner.
This guy's bought Chamberlain at 16. Chamberlain alipata trophy 2 years alishinda Prem Champions League. Everything he's ever wanted just in 2 years. At Liverpool after spending damn near.
So happy for him.
So guys, we're the champions. That is first trophy of 4 this season. We're
First of
targeting
4.
4, but we're sure of 3, at least 3.
You're sure of the Carabao Cup?
The
And
Europa League and the Prem.
No. You're sure of the Carabao Cup because it's
That's
done.
at home, yes.
Europa
now,
League
Europa League
and
and
FA
the
Cup.
Prem. And unatukauntia wewe nani wewe?
FA Cup.
bro.
Bado mko FA Cup.
Yeah. Si ndio maana ni quadruple. Ndio maana unaweka zote nne but
Quadruple of knockout competitions.
na Prem pia.
Unajua Kerry FA Cup kwangi that
You guys win
serious.
5 trophies.
4.
Oh, okay. Europa League is the 4th. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Situko Champions League.
The other two will come.
Try
after
only
the season.
playing for
Champions League
two.
knockout.
As in, see it, you're literally.
Champions League knockout.
It is knockout.
You've already lost the first game. Unaongea nini?
In fact, Champions League amko.
Just making things
Champions
interesting.
League amko nje Zoom.
We're that big. We've gone from talking about Carabao Cup and celebrating them to now talking about. Let's talk about Champions League. But we move on.
Wait.
Umoja
First.
wa-
You don't want to make fun of Chelsea
No,
for
no,
having.
No, we'll come to Chelsea. That's normal beating Chelsea
Yeah.
4 times now.
Is it normal beating them with Connor Bradley and Bradley
Conor
Jr.
Bradley
and-
just scored when you beat them 4-1 the other day.
That's his.
So Conor,
is it normal to beat them with that kind of team?
Yeah, we
For
beat them
Chelsea, yeah.
2 years ago with like Nakelia still, like in Milner.
Chelsea is a small
we don't really
Yeah.
think much of
They
beating
only drew with
Chelsea
Arsenal. Come on.
and City
And you know it's funny. We're talking tunaongea about Chelsea. Considering Chelsea is the most successful club
in the
in
last
London.
yeah in the last it's the most successful club in London.
for
It's
the last
also
20 years.
It's the second most successful club in England in the last 20
Yeah,
years.
football started how long ago, Eric?
You know, it depends. With me, I can't say after COVID because I've won the Prem. You have to say after 1992 because that's when you won
I
the
can
Prem.
say 2027.
It was nice.
Nigerians are bad.
See, we are being unreasonable here. Fuck it.
And as a 27, and he's only talking about Kenya, by the way.
No, but Zoom,
Kenya.
back up Chelsea,
He's
how
not
good
talking
we are
about
this season. You guys have been singing here that you've been saying that you have better team than us, but you
We
see, us guys are still. Oh, it's okay, you stay with the better team, we stay with the trophies. That's how things work.
You
with
beat
football.
Chelsea, but Chelsea is a 10th place team.
You drew
so
with
like,
Chelsea.
well, you've done well.
You drew with Chelsea,
Okay,
my
Zoom,
friend.
but they weren't 10th when we beat
Zoom,
them.
what
When we
else?
They
drew.
were 12th.
They were 8th.
No, they were not 8th.
They were
They've not
eighth.
been 8th this season. Come on, Zoom.
Zoom got into 8th.
So
These guys were 7th, and they were 1 point. No, they were ahead of them on goal difference. It was +1 minus negative.
This guy lies by
No,
the
bro, I like
next week is Ramadan.
I like an honest conversation.
2 weeks.
Zoom, since we beat Chelsea who are 10th place, why were you guys not there to play us then if you guys are just that much better?
We have
Who
bigger-
knocked you out?
Bigger fish to fry.
Who knocked you out?
Bigger fish to fry.
Who knocked out
Knocked you
the
out of the Carling Cup?
Bigger fish to fry.
No, okay, big
You
fish.
said that every
Yeah.
last season we said that.
Ni mwala mnataka omena. Nendeni. Nendeni omena na sukuma yenu na ugali. Go for it, man.
You're not
I
even-
want tilapia, my friend.
You want
I want
tilapia?
kingfish. Sawa.
Even your
I don't want the kind of trophy or kind of fish that changes its name every 10 years. Siku moja ni kingfish, siku moja ni energy fish.
Zoom is literally the
Sawa.
only beggar I know.
Mna lose argument
No,
na
Zoom-
I haven't won anything.
Zoom is literally
just allowing
he's literally the only the only beggar I know who chooses. He's never umekuwa njaa miaka zote kutoka
I'm
1 to TV.
gonna need you guys-
TV imeanza ujai kula kitu na bado unaitisha tilapia.
The only
kubwa.
chance this season is
Tosheka.
I still remember it. I still remember the taste of caviar.
Your only
Caviar is
chance.
halal.
Your only chance this
Halal,
season.
right?
it's egg. It's fish egg.
Oh, there's no alcohol in it. or anything.
No.
Okay, so anyway,
Anyway,
Caviar,
what?
bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you
Caviar.
guys.
The only
Caviar.
chance this season is to win the Prem.
Okay,
Champions League,
whichever
you're
way.
out.
Now me nilikuwa na points kadhaa to make because of certain things I've had here.
Wait.
no, but
Wait.
Zoom, relax.
Let's get it.
Add certain points to say.
so what are we discussing now?
You
the
wait,
Carabao
don't
Cup
worry.
final. How
Yeah,
Liverpool
well
won
done,
the
man.
Carabao Cup final. Certain
You'll catch
things.
up later on Zoom. Don't
Certain
worry.
things to discuss. I came here. Had to go through a whole year of being told Van Dijk was finished. I was told
He's washed.
washed,
Not-
completely
not
done.
Just, not just from us, everywhere.
Yeah. See,
He
bro.
he also knows-
said here. Said
No,
everywhere.
he said source 1 TV. What?
Everywhere.
Sio
Nimeambiwa-
certificate.
Ni sawa. Ni sawa. The good thing is my captain right now has a video. You thought I was finished. Not even close. Still the best in the world.
Don't you think that's cringe though?
Yeah?
Saying you thought I was finished after winning a
It's insecure.
Carabao
It's
Cup.
insecure.
come
It's
on.
insecure.
The
After-
players do
Like
after Carabao Cup.
imagine it was Lindelof saying that.
Who Lindelof
Bro,
nani sasa?
sasa atafikaje ndio
No,
afika.
no.
Imagine Casemiro saying that. You see, Casemiro has won everything.
He can't say because he knows it's finished.
Last season, guys were saying he was finished,
He won that.
and he won it, and he
Car-
scored the winner.
They beat a
Yes.
team with no keeper. Newcastle no keeper that carries.
You beat
Newca-
Chelsea.
and
You
that's
beat
still a
Chelsea.
better team than Chelsea.
Chelsea is a far
not
much
true.
worse team
Come
on.
than Newcastle.
Chelsea had Sterling, Mudryk,
Chelsea allowed Van Dijk to score twice.
Enzo, World Cup winner Enzo. Do you have a
Okay.
World Cup winner?
Okay, Eric.
Here we go. No.
Well, honest. To go
You know
realistic,
who else was a
kidogo.
World Cup winner, but his ass? McAllister.
How's he ass?
I was
Bro, literally-
laughing. I was laughing.
Hey, brother. As it,
Hi, so no, but Van Dijk, like
Van Dijk,
fair
like,
enough, fair play.
Like, Zoom.
But when you're saying he's
These
washed,
players do
it
read
wasn't
these
for his
comments.
height.
No.
We didn't say he got shorter, so he
No.
scored a header. We said he's washed in terms of defending.
No, Zoom, but these players do read these comments on Twitter, on Instagram,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Facebook.
and that's fine. But we weren't saying he's finished in terms of scoring headers.
You know what's funny?
You know who else used to score headers? Mertesacker. Does that mean he's a great defender?
No,
Mertesacker
remember
was
him.
actually weak at headers, bro.
No, he scored.
Wait.
No, you know what he also did?
Wait.
He scored in a cup final.
Which cup?
Interestingly,
FA Cup.
Van Dijk has more goals.
Even
Since
bigger.
he has more goals since he joined Liverpool than Declan Rice over the same period. I'm picking players who are not even defenders, centre backs.
Who are closer to the goalpost.
Yeah, who are closer to the goalpost. Your side, ingine. This guy he's the highest scoring defender in the Premier League. First of all,
And if you check, could be the world.
bro.
It's-
You check,
It's Gabriel since Gabriel joined.
now
bro.
guys
You
check.
go check
Since Gabriel joined.
bro.
No, let's check.
It's Gabriel.
Bro,
No,
the
you
statistics
check,
are
you
there,
check.
bro. Check,
Since 2020, it's Gabriel.
bro. You're giving fake
yes,
stats.
yes,
Me, I'm
yes,
telling you,
yes, yes,
I've stats I've read. I can tell you, he has scored 18 goals. Gabriel akona bao ngapi?
Van Dijk,
Sima
sawa.
kupea number.
Van
Nipatie
Dijk,
number.
out of all the
CG
trophies,
Nipatie-
half of his trophies that he's won, he's only
Patie
beaten
number.
Chelsea.
Wachana
I need-
trophies.
I need-
He's only beaten
One
Chelsea.
Chelsea team.
Skiza.
Chelsea walipiga Europa League 4-1 in Baku.
Skiza. Half of the trophies Van Dijk has won, all he had to do was beat Chelsea.
One Chelsea
And he
team.
beat them twice on penalties.
Actually 4 times.
Very lucky.
All the
Actually, 3 times on penalties.
Gabriel has
Wait,
won. He's had to beat.
UEFA Super Cup,
nobody.
FA Cup,
Ngoja,
Carabao.
we it's one. I'll say this. It's extremely embarrassing. Niyo wewe tulikuwa tumeka hapa hivi. You're planning on roasting. Wait. You're planning on roasting Zuhum. Amekuja hapa. You guys are now fumbling and waffling. I'm
We're not
rattle.
fumbling, he's giving fake stats.
No,
They're
listen.
bottling.
Order.
No, he's giving
You guys
fake
are-
stats.
I'm our
Zoom,
bait.
Saddam.
You want us to lie?
Listen, he's just baiting you. Amesema
We've just won a
McAllister.
trophy and then
Listen, he mentioned McAllister to see what you'll do. Mumeruka mtoko mtaka
Fanya
simama.
hivi wewe, wachukue pale mfanye team talk vizuri.
Yeah.
Hakuna
Alafu
mambo,
warudishe
unaona,
hapa.
No,
one thing-
you're disappointing
Saddam,
me.
ile kitu tutafanya na hiyo kitu I owe this to the 1 TV guys who watch every episode, who are really fans of this pod, not to come here and lie. Si poa kudanganya tu. Unajua bro, some things are verifiable.
in fact tungerecord jana bila Zoom. Sio bwana hata mlipostpone leo.
Sir, vitu ni verifiable. So what happens is
He's searching
Zoom
for the
doesn't know
stats.
what goes into winning trophies. He doesn't know what defenders have to put into winning trophies. Ukiongea mambo ya nikisema mambo ya Gabriel, nikisema mambo ya Van Dijk, umeangalia ukaona
24 appearances this season. He has 2 goals, Van Dijk. And Gabriel Magalhaes has 4 goals. Now,
Oh, he came into the league this season.
what are we talking about, guys? Are we talking
You
about Carabao Cup of
mentioned
last season?
2020.
Umesema 2020.
Umesema
bro.
2020.
Umesema-
Okay, so we check 2020.
Yeah, check 2020.
Kerry, your point is from which year? And which
From when
competition?
Van Dijk has been the highest scoring defender in the league from when he joined Liverpool. He's had 18 goals.
No, but
Okay, that is Kerry's
an,
point.
That's an unfair sababu kuna wengine wamekam late.
No, it's not unfair.
Yeah, and he has goals from Southampton.
No.
Thomas
He
Kelly
said
amesema
Liverpool.
from when he joined Liverpool.
Zoom.
Oh,
I get your point, but you see Kerry has a different point.
What's his point?
Since when Van Dijk came to Liverpool, that is from 2018.
He's the highest scoring defender
so
in the
hi,
Premier
mwataka
League.
bonus points.
No, you should listen first before you argue.
So wait, you
okay.
guys, I came late and you still bottled it with that stat.
Bottled
What a
what?
shit
I did-
stat.
there was no
At
shit
least
stat
since-
to bottle.
Since Liverpool, so yeah, ameanza race hapa. Gabriel amefika hapa, and he how many
You know
more
the
does he
issue with
have?
you, the problem with you is
Maybe like 3
Zoom.
more.
Zoom.
Probably like 3
The issue
more.
with you is that
honestly.
you're not listening and but you're replaying with fake stats.
No. Gabriel is actually the highest goal-scoring Premier League defender ever since 2020.
But you answered
when
the
he
wrong
joined.
question. That's not what
what
Kerry
I'm
said.
saying.
Anyhow, to be fair,
So,
We're
you
not
see,
fumbling. This guy is
logically-
using wrong stats.
you
and wrong
see,
stuff.
How is that wrong
part of not
stats?
fumbling
You
is
should have
because
listened to him what he said from
so
2019.
mi hata mi upatia sasa
Okay,
kuleta
sawa.
Gabriel na hizo mavitu zote.
Ndio
Mi-
mna trophy ndio maana
mi-
he's
mi-
busy
no,
now.
it's okay,
The
it's
issue
okay.
the issue was the first thing I
It's your
said.
narrative.
The first thing
your
was
narrative.
you told me
Utagusa.
Shika uone.
Not really.
unaweza shika usikie.
Acha Kerry amalize
Yeah.
alafu we move on. Hii Carabao it's
Alright,
just
so
getting
you're
too
saying
much.
since
so-
Van Dijk joined the league,
No, Liverpool. He
Sir,
said Liverpool.
Yeah.
18 and
But-
19
but-
season.
na nikiongeza Southampton
Actually,
alikuwa anafunga hadi
17,
free kick,
He
sasa
came in
anaweza
January.
fika 40. So I don't know. But when we actually get to that point, Van Dijk was washed. That was okay. Klopp apparently deserved to get fired last year. Done for.
Well, he fired himself.
No, I was seated here nikatolewa. Unajonga mi kitioni bamba ni Zuma anaweza kuexplain ya kitu na hiyo kizungu yake udhani ukweli.
By the way,
Nikaka hivi nikaambiwa 7 years, nikaambiwa Mainz, nikaambiwa Dortmund, nikaambiwa nini. He has shown no proof that he can rebuild a
You
team.
should just have stats
So
on your
now
head.
what we have is a team that's top of the league. What we have a team that's entering the round of 16 of the Europa League, that has won the Carabao Cup, that's in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup soon. So now we have a team that's competing on all 4 fronts in the 8th year of Klopp. Certain mysteries.
yeah, but you see, one
They're
of the
just
fronts
mysterious
is not really a front; it's like a middle.
Like which one? Which one?
Europa
is that?
League.
Come on, have you won the
You want
Europa
to be
League?
competing on that
Have
front?
you won
the
that?
Europa League? Have you won the Europa League?
No.
But do you want to be competing on that front?
But Zoom,
No, that's where we are
Is
now.
that, but is that where you want to
No,
be?
that's where we are now.
Answer
this
my
season.
fucking question.
No, that's where we are this season. We have
That's
to.
where you are, but that's not where you want to be.
Obviously, yes.
6 times Champions League
Sema yes.
winners.
Have you won the Champions League? Have you
No,
won the
listen,
Europa League?
6
that
times
cannot
Champions
that
League
cannot be the
winners.
counter argument for everything.
No, it can't be until they win 6.
Eric,
hata UEFA Cup
Eric,
yenyewe unajua bro,
can't.
lazima
Eric,
vitu
yes.
ziko ukweli kama
Kiari.
tumeshinda Europa.
Kiari,
Yeah.
the truth is, it's not a nice admission, but yes, you're on all fronts.
Bazoom,
But
these
that's
days,
not where you want
Europa
to
League's
be.
a big trophy these days, you
That's
know?
not where you want to
Everyone
be,
Zoom, if
though.
you ask, is the Europa
That's
League
not
a
where you
bigger
want to
trophy
be.
than the FA
These
Cup?
guys, they missed
Mine's just a
19,
question.
20 what?
Zoom,
Usiniingize mimi
Zoom,
hapa.
just answer this question. Is the Europa League a bigger trophy than the FA Cup?
Any
For a team to win.
Any European, even the Conference League is bigger than the FA
Yeah,
Cup
so
right
if
now.
the Conference League is bigger
It's
than
a
the
European competition
yeah,
now. That's why.
which
It
begs
makes
the
sense for the
question.
first time now.
Yeah, which begs the question, if you can't win the Champions League, the second best thing you can win is the Europa League. So what happens if you're competing for that now and the guys who are competing for the Champions League? It's a different type. Qualify. Hakuna venye
That's what
sasa.
I'm saying.
You
So,
won't
like,
come
for
and say
example,
Italy.
You're talking
You
about
won't,
8 seasons in a row, but you weren't competing on all fronts for 8 seasons in a row.
this is all fronts that we're playing
You
for.
were competing for top 4 last season
Nikuulize Zoom,
That's not a front.
can we compete for something that we're not in?
in the top 4.
Nah, right now, can you compete for something that you're not in?
Yeah, but it's a
so
as a result
when we
of
started
what?
the season, what is all fronts for Liverpool? All fronts for Liverpool is Carabao Cup, FA Cup,
Europa.
UEFA Cup, Europa, and the Prem. We're competing on all fronts.
Klopp alishinda his Champions League in his what year?
Fourth.
Arteta this is 5th.
4th.
No,
Sorry?
but
Full
5th.
season.
So 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah, 4.5. So.
Okay, so he has to win Champions League this
He
season
has
for
to
him
win
to
Champions League. Yeah, he has to.
get to the level of Klopp.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, but to be fair, by Klopp's
Wait,
fourth
wait,
season,
wait.
by Klopp's fourth season, he'd made a Europa League final, lost it. He'd made a League Cup final, lost it. He'd also gotten a 98 point season.
Don't tell me what
the
he
season
lost.
before.
Tell me
I
what he
actually
won.
love this. We're so massive. We're there's a guy here with a Carabao Cup medal on his shoulders, and this guy was talking about Klopp being washed, and now they're sat here doing Arteta comparisons.
I wasn't doing
We're
Arteta
comparing
comparison.
Arteta's first ever job. That's how rattled
no,
they
no,
are.
okay, guys,
I
the
don't
only
like-
person
how
who's
do we get
mentioned-
to how do we get to Arteta?
You see Zuhum and you see picking things. The only person who's mentioned
Why is he gonna
Arteta
choose?
right now is the guy who is wishing to have him as his coach. It's him.
That's
It's
true,
not.
though.
It's not.
It's
It's
true,
not.
yeah.
It's
Very
not.
obvious.
Yeah, ndio,
No,
man.
they're legend. They're legend.
Yeah,
No, but Klopp.
Rio is a
Klopp
fucking
listen,
maniac.
hey,
Rio akona akili.
okay, look, Sawa. What you're saying is Klopp is not washed.
Klopp's not washed. He's rebuilt a team and he's leaving a team way better than anything he found. Way better
Than
than
Fergie left.
Yeah,
than
way
Wenger
better
left.
than any team Fergie left or Wenger left or
We can only
Or
know that
Mourinho.
after.
Nah, like it's generally even with you see that you still
Because Fergie won the league and left.
yeah, but you see the whole
No, the
con-
team that you can leave
the
the
concept-
league. You can win the league, but leave
You
leave
do
a
that.
bad team.
This is
Come
the
on.
concept. Ukiangalia when Fergie was leaving, you remember Rooney was getting benched time to time. He'd already started getting
They
kidogo
sent
washed.
Zaha.
Vidic na Ferdinand was still there.
Yanuza.
Walikuwa their past their prime kabisa. You had so many players ever past their prime. Likuwa na wazee wengi tu mli have to replace at once. Right now Klopp is leaving a team with bare youngings, with a team with guys like a guy like Salah. As much as he's 31, Salah has probably 3 more years in him at that level.
Yeah, but not at
Van Dijk is the centre back.
But Saudi,
Probably,
we all know he's going to Saudi.
He's not
When
going
Klopp-
anywhere.
when Klopp
Konate is
leaves-
like
He's not
23.
going
When
anywhere.
Klopp leaves, I feel like
Okay, no.
How do you know
Let's say why he's leaving a good team for what they are now, not what they will be or might be or.
No,
might
you
not
cannot
be.
rule that out because
You can,
people,
you can.
someone like Konate is
You
24 is
can't,
only
no,
getting better.
because you can use English right in your accent to try and confuse me, so, but I still understand you, Eric. Okay, so
Yes,
here you are saying that he's not gonna leave. Mo Salah is not gonna leave. I can make a case for Van Dijk saying.
I didn't say Salah will not leave.
I'm saying, for example, Chiari, but someone can make a case that Van Dijk might leave. Because he said, I don't know.
Now he
about the
actually
future.
clarified. You see, that's a
He
good
said,
thing.
I don't know.
He
That's-
clarified his statements. Zoom, you just don't take one statement and then he was
there we
asked.
go.
I didn't see the clarification.
He was asked the same question by the
Nobody
media.
gives a shit about the clarification.
Oh,
Me,
okay,
I saw
cool.
what I saw by
Sawa.
Sky Sports, bro.
So the next time when he says it on Sky Sports, you didn't see it. So it was not available in your
So
region.
what did
I
he
get
say
it.
then? So what did he
It wasn't
say?
available in
So
your
what did he
region.
say then?
He said, "You guys took me out of context. That's what I meant. We will all have to look at what Liverpool is going forward, and that's generally." Everyone is waiting to
That
see who
is-
the new.
That, he
Nah,
hasn't
he
ruled it
said.
out. He hasn't ruled it out.
He
But
literally.
doesn't-
He
He's like, by the
literally.
way, inshallah.
Doesn't that mean that they are waiting to see who's going to be the coach, the whatever, so that they can...
There's so much involved in Liverpool.
Well, I mean,
right
that
now,
happens in
but-
every club.
Yeah.
Come on.
To be fair, plus
Is it-
Whenever
with
managers
the
are leaving,
aspect of-
every player looks at
I
that
can-
situation.
Isn't that
Every
something
club.
to think about?
I kind of put it here. Zoom. I was trying to explain something to Saddam before.
All I'm saying is the clarity didn't really add any more
Yeah,
clarity.
there's
Yeah.
there's an
Clarification
Confirm.
rather,
there's an
didn't add any more.
explanation. There's I try to explain it to you. Maybe you guys don't know history of football and whatever, but before
No, we don't. We come here to learn.
listen. Yeah, so
I
before
forgot my notebook today.
yeah, before
Teacher answer.
before sawa nyamaza kidogo usikie Bob, so I think you're a football historian, so you kind of know Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley, the history behind Liverpool.
No, he doesn't know.
I do. I
So,
watch documentaries.
Yeah, so he watches stuff.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
Bob Shankly was considered a cult hero, the guy who brought Liverpool closer to the fans, the city closer to the fans, won us our European titles, won a couple of league titles.
You won
Then
more
he-
trophies than Alex Ferguson.
Then he quit.
In that period.
Then Bob Shankly quit. Like it was one of, and I've been watching a couple of 70-year-old, 80-year-old Liverpool fans who are saying for them this when Klopp resigned, like it was just as random as it was, because they were just, and then back then it wasn't at TV breaking news. You're on radio, you're hearing that your manager has quit, and he's been there for 16 years. So he quit. The guy who took over was Bob Paisley. Not a passionate guy, not the guy that for joining the city and whatever, but alikuwa ameachiwa foundation fiti. And with that foundation, Bob Paisley was a more successful manager, trophy-wise.
So who's gonna be
compared to
who's gonna be
Shankly.
Bob Paisley now?
Our boy Paisley is Xabi Alonso, if we do get him. And
If you don't,
if we don't get Xabi Alonso, then we really have to like consider whatever we're doing right now, because it's like
Jose Mourinho.
no. Who?
no, it has to be someone who fits our style of play.
Jose Mourinho.
And so it's either Bob, it's
No, it's
either
not about
it's,
Bob-
it-
Bob-
no, it's either this guy,
Bill Shankly.
Xabi Alonso. There's a manager.
Tell us, give us that name.
Here comes the Disasi of managers. Allah, I can't wait.
Tell us who your
I
manager
can't
James
wait.
Kia, and then how it's going to ball.
Wait, mbona wajiletea flavor nyingine lakini?
Smoothie, bro. Healthy,
okay,
healthy,
same
healthy living. So the same.
Tell us, give us the info.
Eric, do you know anything about the managers?
What?
Do you have a
What?
preference?
What?
Do
Wewe unataka Azebi.
you have a preference?
Nah, unataka Dizabi.
Acha Kere maliza.
So there's a manager that we might get. Mnamjua nyi wote, but the chances of him succeeding at Liverpool are high if we do get him, and that's Thomas Frank. And
From Brentford.
Yeah.
Because
And-
anafanya na Klopp.
si mambo ya kufanya na
Anafanana
Klopp.
wapi?
Ni
Wako na ile mingi.
zi bro,
Kuna uongo.
kuna
Anapenda kuwine.
Wongo.
I think you're just racist against white people.
Fuck you. enjoy your
ka
people.
Thomas Frank
Fuck
na
you,
Klopp
man.
wanafanana
Say
bro.
if I black people, sema hivyo.
Why do you like Thomas Frank?
No, I'm saying
Thomas
fuck white
Frank
people.
because of the style of play. Because of style of play, he has such a his style of play is so
So fair.
direct.
Okay.
It's so direct, and the transition is so quick. It's literally what we have been doing like throughout. He just doesn't have the quality players for his system.
So, you'd be happy with the Thomas Frank signing?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
Alafu kuja na Ivan Toney, you can finally pretend. You
sitaki
can
mambo ya
finally stop
Toney, bro.
pretending.
You don't need Tony, come on.
We don't need Tony, bro. We have Dawizi, bro. As in
But
the
this kid done. When
Yeah,
you're
as
looking for
in,
it,
Okay, I feel
Dance.
like, okay. I
Dance,
think
yes.
this is that's fantastic for Liverpool. Let's move on. We briefly talk about the games and then we can go straight to the
All right, so
man, major shout out to
Man
Kelleher.
United.
Maybe a shout out to F Sport, come on.
Kelleher is better than Onana, better than Ramsdale. Second choice keeper, bro. Fucking hell.
I agree choice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
what do you do?
love him.
You want a cup?
Yeah,
you wanna
he had a good game.
He had a
Good
good
game.
game. 9 saves. You didn't watch again?
I did.
Yeah, he had a good game. Anyway,
You know, I
You
just
didn't
thought
see
he
his
was
Cole Palmer?
overexposed.
You didn't see his
overexposed.
Cole Palmer save?
I thought he was doing one of
And
those
Conor Gallagher.
coach training
Yeah, Conor Gallagher.
coach training drills. You know, like he's just overexposed. Hakuna defenders, which is what it was. You guys should have won the game more comfortably.
Us.
You were robbed.
I feel like also Chelsea.
No,
we should have-
have. You should have won the game in 90 minutes. See that goal, yeah, Van Dijk shouldn't have been ruled out.
Yeah.
You can't be saying that's a.
And Caicedo should have seen a red card. It was
Caicedo
on
should have definitely
grabbing
seen a
punch.
red card. That
Yeah.
game should have ended a
Hata
lot
kupatiwa yellow
sooner.
card.
Ziba Caicedo is
Seriously?
Caicedo
Yeah,
is-
yeah,
No,
I was
you
pretty
can't
sure they
use
gave him-
VR to
yellow.
get someone
Hawezi
yellow.
peana yellow, but Caicedo is
But
nastily
Julius Munya,
he's nastily careless. Caicedo makes so many. I don't know if you guys watch Chelsea games.
He's
but
a
if-
nasty player. He's not a good tackler. I don't think he's a nasty person. He's just not a good tackler.
Clumsy.
Ajui, ile execution ya tackle ajui. It's like playing with, you know when you play like with amateurs. Alafu
Anaweza kuumiza
wanagongana-
time yoyote.
Yeah, they can hit you with their knee or their elbow. They don't know what
Mbona
they're
angalia
doing.
Saddam kusema hivyo?
I was avoiding making eye contact with you.
No, with him, not me. Come on.
Anasema amateur.
Yes, you one of them.
He was a
never
pro.
made the team. So
Gusto is Chelsea's. Mi niliwaambia mambo ya Gusto last year.
Ulisema Disasi pia my friend.
Sasa si wawili, saa moja amekuwa sawa.
So you're neutral.
Gusto is exactly what you want when you're playing a regional 5-a-side tournament. He's a defender who's good on the ball, and that's it, in close spaces. But then you'll see him get rinsed, bro. Akiamungu, you'll see him get rinsed.
But he's also fast. His recovery is dope. Gusto is his physical.
I think he's fast. No, I feel like first season in a foreign league, the team is
this
struggling.
is first season.
I feel like it's unfair.
This season.
It's unfair for most Chelsea players for us
They
to
play the
really
World
judge
Cup.
them.
No, but you see, the Gusto one, even if it does fail, because nobody's saying it's a failure now, even if it does fail, how much do they pay for him? Like 20 million?
Nah, right now it looks like the only successful one they've had from this.
Yeah,
this
but even then,
him and Cole Palmer, they're the only guys from this.
Those are the
particular
ones that
batch.
are pretty much the cheapest ones that they've signed. And Disasi.
Disasi.
Anyway,
Disasi
Chelsea
was
shit.
also good.
Shut up.
Poch needs to go out. Poch out.
Yeah, I think something has to happen. You
Something
can't,
needs to give.
you can't play for penalties and you're playing against fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
And you have a 1 billion squad. I think that's
That whole bench was teenagers. I don't think there's a
No, I
young-
think
there's
the
an
players are just
experienced
not
player in
good.
that one.
Gomez.
So now, wait.
Gravenbach
In the
aliumia
co-
tukaweka Gomez.
The win you guys had against Brentford. You guys had never won there in the Premier League.
Brentford when
Brentford
was
4-1.
when? Oh, that was before
4-1.
the
The one where I tweeted, I think that's where they slip up.
Ah,
And then
yeah,
obviously
I
I
remember your
jinxed it.
tweet. Oh yeah. You always do that every week.
Been rubbing off on me, man. Fuck, man. So
You
anyway,
become the new
this
Saddam.
thing- Wallahi, no. Let's not get carried away. So you did well. You scored 4 goals. You comfortably won that game. Okay. And then obviously it was like bittersweet because you lost Jota. How long is he out for?
Months.
Yeah,
Fuck.
man.
He's
So
out
it's
for
out.
the rest of the season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not for the rest.
It's going to be the rest. They
Darwizi?
said months. Saying March, April. Akirudi May sasa tusaidie.
I saw him in the
Pre-season,
training.
bro.
No, yesterday he was at the training with
Yeah,
the training
he's at the complex, but he can't do any game. Yeah, he can't do any.
I think now, bro.
I think
I-
Klopp
I-
said-
Stop having hope, man.
no, Klopp said they have to look at it after the international break.
Thiago is the bookie on because
Mekanyanga grass.
Thiago hata kwenda grau. Thiago literally played 3 minutes.
Hata Alisson ako kwa hiyo Wembley.
No, but at least he gave us that awesome TikTok.
Huyu aliona hiyo TikTok akasema my guy is back. That TikTok was longer than
I
his
feel bad
appearance.
for Kiari, you know, all I do, because this guy's been singing since last season. He's been waiting for Budgeted to come back, and then he did come back, and then he got injured again, and
No, he never came back.
Budget came back.
Came back in pre-season.
Train only.
Yeah,
Pre-season?
alitrain tu.
Yeah,
hata
alitrain.
Pre-season,
hakuwa
so
make pitch.
So that's someone he hoped would have been the starting
Thiago.
DM.
He's imagined Thiago the whole
Ah, yeah,
season.
but in my head I'd never mi sikuwa nimejua Kenya Klopp and Shwangshikshi director wetu alikuwa ameona huko Germany in Wataru
They were
Endo.
cooking something good.
I don't know what
You like
they
it?
cooked. Wataru
Team of
Endo.
the, he has to
Hi.
make the team of the season.
Hey.
Team of the season.
Yes.
Wow.
They
Wataru
literally
Endo.
as in bro, I don't know if you saw the interview Klopp did after we signed Endo. He said, I know what the media will say. I know what the fans will say. No one knows him. People have to Google him. People will say, we probably did this out of desperation. But I like him. I really like him.
But it was
You
a
like him
desperation
too.
move.
Apparently it wasn't. They'd actually scouted him. That's the reason they gave him a 4-year contract at 30.
Can't be
It
scouting.
wasn't desperate.
Can't be scouting someone at 30, bro. You already have all the footage. Just watch.
What are you scouting as?
What
You
is
guys
scouting,
literally bought
bro?
Peter Cech at 36.
Yeah, but we didn't scout him. We knew what he was doing.
It's still late stage scouting.
You got one thing.
David Luiz 33.
You can't
Peter check.
I said Chelsea wamebet
Dark
Thiago-
times, bro,
Thiago
dark
Silva
times.
at 38.
And you guys are
This
getting
current
gassed.
Chelsea.
Chelsea wanaona nini?
Thiago Silva at 38. This current Chelsea.
I'm telling you, you guys will finish the season with Wataru Endo having lesser an impact than Kim Kallstrom. So, Kim Kallstrom came in Jan and he won FA Cup. So, Tuliani.
He's already won the Carabao Cup. He's gonna win.
Bro, shut up. So,
That's the only thing
He's
they're
gonna
going
win
to
the
win.
Europa
That's
League.
the only thing they're going to win.
He's literally.
Sawa, we'll see.
They're good statistics, Zoom. We've played 16 games with Wataru. We've won 14. We've drawn 2. We've not lost any. With him in the lineup.
Ile yenye mlitupiga hata kwa si ndio?
Si ndio maana walitupiga.
Alikuwa Asian Cup. Check it
Yeah,
out.
he left. He
Na
left
Udi
the
Mina
country.
Liepa, Udi Mina Liepa.
Let's start with let's go straight to the ball class list.
But nipo umesema Pochettino.
Talk to me. Talk us through it.
All right, so the lads, did you tell him, by the way? Because
Yeah, I
it's
did.
not on the group.
William Ford, do you green text?
740 sahi sasa nataka.
Sai.
Yeah.
That's unfair.
It's fine, he knows.
Cause
Sawa tu.
it's coming from you. You should have been forwarded to him. Shut the fuck up.
Anyway.
Lakini.
So, what's been happening recently, obviously, the football discourse on Twitter has been on this topic of world class. And many times you hear a lot of people say that term is being used too loosely. It's early,
being thrown
too early
around.
to be saying that about this person, or these are the only people that can actually be called world class. So what we're gonna do today is a bit different. We are gonna be giving our world class 11.
Okay.
But for each position, you're allowed up to 3 selections.
Okay.
You don't have to put them in an order, but if you want to, that's your preference. Okay.
Got you.
You just have to state it, I guess, clearly. And then after everything, we're gonna narrow it down to eliminations. So we're gonna eliminate 2 to remain with 1 world-class player, and we're gonna do that by taking votes. So for each player, we have 3 votes,
Okay.
and there'll be 1 decider should we need one.
Are we only choosing from the Prem?
From the world.
It's the
Wild.
world.
Yeah, well, there are too
I
many
have
players.
my paper.
Wild
we're
class
written down.
didn't give you.
I wrote mine. You don't have to. I just wrote mine.
No.
So
yes.
you'll tell
So
us.
You're a
before
full
we
thinker.
start,
Yeah.
let's make it clear. What is Eric's definition of world class? Like, what when you hear the term world class, what is it for you?
World class player for me is a player who turns up for his team at the highest level ever of the game in a consistent manner and is able to turn up when it's needed the most. For me, that is world class.
I'll add something. For me, you have to have played consistently for 3 years. You have to have 3 good seasons
At the highest
in a
level.
row.
Okay.
On the highest
That's
level.
the highest
Yeah,
level.
that's
That's
fair. I
fair.
get that. I agree with that.
At least
I
3.
disagree with that.
You can be world class in a year. You can have a good purple patch, but you can have a good year. You can have a good 2 seasons. But
Well,
if you're not,
Let's use this as an example then. When City signed Haaland, did you guys think he was already world class?
Yes.
You thought he was world class
At
as a
Dortmund.
player at Dortmund
Yes.
in the Bundesliga.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had
No,
as
not
many-
Bundesliga, Champions League.
he had as
Yeah,
many
the
goals
Champions
as
League.
games.
Killing at the
He
Champions
had
League.
as many goals as games in the Bundesliga, and he also had as many goals as games in the Champions League.
Yeah.
So he'd proved it on the highest level with Salzburg, with Dortmund.
Hey, they worked on us. That
Yeah.
Salzburg team.
So Salzburg, Haaland at 18, 17.
And then we
Balling.
send Minamino instead of Haaland.
Yeah.
Hapo Klopp alitushenga hapo.
So he has at least 3 good seasons.
4 or 5. Karibu.
No, and then we saw him at City and
Yeah.
then confirmed.
So is it at highest level or just so the Champions
Has
League?
to
That's the
have-
only thing.
No, Champions League, that's the only thing that can unify us.
'Cause
Kwa
how
sababu
many-
I can't mention, for example, if I mention a Serie A player, maybe Serie A may kwa chini kiasi, but then again, if I add Champions League, that adds. Because they have their...
To the highest level, honestly, we can when we're talking about, let's say, European leagues, Serie A, the Prem, they can never be in the same level with the Egyptian league or the Saudi league.
Obviously.
That's not the highest level.
No, not Saudi League. Saudi League is in the same level.
Well, my opinion is it's not.
So is Inter Miami.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Inter Miami is even higher league than sorry, not Inter
Oh,
Miami.
yeah.
MLS is higher than the Saudi.
We
League.
saw when we saw when those two games played.
Saudi league for me doesn't cut it.
So my definition
Shut
is
up.
different.
Yeah.
And when you say, moments, key moments, whatever, it makes an impact. For me, that's like that's more leaning towards clutch. And there's players who are clutch. You get
yes.
like Divock Origi was clutch for you guys.
Yeah, that's
Drogba
true.
for Chelsea. Van Persie for United. He was clutch, right? In moments. But my definition is you have to be the world class level is the benchmark. So the benchmark is the highest level, and I think with that I give a buffer of 3 players.
Okay.
If you're top 3 players in your position around the world, then you're considered at that world class level. And then because between the first and the third, there's not always going to be much in between.
I feel like okay. We can agree that some positions we don't have that many good players,
And that's
and
fine.
that's just because, for example, if I say right backs, how many great right backs in the world are there in the world right now?
Trent.
There's quite a few.
Tell me.
There's quite a few.
World class.
To be fair, it'll just be Trent, Rhys
No,
James.
but hey, that's the point. Why are you asking for it?
James.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen,
James.
listen.
I'm saying
Why are you
James.
asking for
Think
it
about
now?
James.
I'm
Wait,
not putting Rhys
listen.
James in the world class.
Oh.
Listen, hey, that's why we're doing this fucking video. So stop asking for shit
Yes,
that we're gonna give
we'll get
anyway.
there, and- yeah, exactly.
But unajua
We'll get there.
mi
So-
naweza sema mbona nimesema. As much as that also goes into the world class argument you guys are saying, because it's even if it's so you say 3 years consistent level.
You have to have played for 3
3 years on a consistent level.
Meaning you're reliable in your position. You can be very good, but if you're not giving me at least 30 games a season,
Yeah.
if you can 10, 12 games, you're not good
But
enough
yes,
for me.
Rhys James ni season
Kerry.
because the last two
Oh,
I'm not
seasons,
picking Rhys
the
James.
2021
And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. But that's why we're having this discussion.
Okay,
so,
yeah, let's start.
Let's start. And remember, this isn't a draft pick. So just because I've picked someone, it doesn't mean you can't pick him now. You get it?
So I can pick him.
So for example, I'm gonna go with my first one. My first choice for
Keeper.
goalkeeper. I think this is. By the way, this is my top.
You don't have to
goalkeeper
hide.
on the
Come on.
world.
We all know the world class
No,
players
just
in the
put it
world.
down, bro. It's Alisson.
Okay, it's fair.
You've chosen one keeper.
No, I have three.
Okay.
No, for some positions like keeper, I think you should just choose
Yeah.
one because I mean
No,
we don't have many options.
No, but I think it's
Like
them
striker.
three. I think it's them three.
Oh,
and
that
then the
would be a
rest.
cross.
But that's the
Okay.
thing, like with the goalkeeper position and like most other positions,
Yeah.
the goalkeeper Alisson, between Alisson and the number 2 in the world.
Mike is better than him.
Mike who?
Huh?
Mainan.
Mike is better than him.
Damn.
Can't even say his name right. It's Mike
Damn.
McNaught.
Yeah, I'm not
Minor.
French.
I've never-
Maina.
First of all,
Minor,
what?
yeah. Actually, what minor?
First of all, I've
Minor.
never seen a keeper who's injury prone, like regularly injury prone.
Yeah, doesn't he pull his hamstring?
And a dive and Umia.
Who pulled hamstring Juicy?
See Alisson, but
That was his
Second
first
one.
one. That was his first
Second.
one. What does he pull?
No, that's aggravation.
Hata nini hamstring?
umsia nimeona akidive ameumia.
Check
As in-
it. Tuendelee.
No, he broke his
Okay, so
fucking
you
heart.
so wait.
Alivunjika mkono.
These are my world class goalkeepers. It's Alisson, Thibaut Courtois, and Ederson.
Can we name unemployed players?
Courtois.
David De Gea. Golden Glove winner. I'm serious. Golden Gloves. Anyway.
Okay.
So
Courtois-
what are yours? What are your thoughts?
Alisson, definitely.
No, not on mine.
Yeah,
For
I'm
you.
saying yes, those are mine.
Okay,
Alisson, definitely. That's
Yeah.
best keeper in the world. By distance, major distance. But the second best keeper, the second best keeper,
Mwamengi.
Come on.
Mwamengi akatoa hapa.
the second best keeper in the world is Thibaut Courtois.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm only putting him second. He'll have been closer to Alisson to me for me. If he hadn't,
Yeah,
if he hadn't,
Mwangange ball.
nah, if he hadn't gotten an ACL.
Huyu jamaa alitunyima Champions League bwana.
Yo UCL venye alikuwa man of the match of finale. Plus the fact that he was not only for that, even
Ilikuwa
from
raha
athletic
tumeshinda
days,
hiyo.
like he got them to the final. He won them the league that year because it was
Getting to the final doesn't
maybe-
mean anything because
Nah.
none alifika.
many saves as in si aliyoshindia league.
Have you said the name? How does everybody know who you're talking about?
I say
Thibaut Courtois.
Courtois.
Oh,
He
sorry.
said
sorry.
the name.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said the
yeah.
name.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so that's Courtois. Courtois has had like
Absolutely,
probably
absolutely.
bare years. And my third keeper, to be fair, si ati niko na option, but it's just because his distribution is ridiculous. Ederson. Hapo kwa Ederson
Game changer.
nilikuwa nataka kuweka Donnarumma but
Donnarumma.
Hey, Donnarumma.
shida ni
Donnarumma.
shida ni PSG, hakuna mtu anaona games za PSG, so me only
No, but
know-
also,
It
are
can't
we
be
watching him
because
at the
coach-
highest level?
yeah, as in he was
Is
at the
PSG
highest.
the highest level?
Nah, PSG at the highest level in
PSG
the
is the highest
Champions
level.
League.
He costs them,
Liga
like-
is highest level, one of the highest levels.
No, but he you know costing
Top 6 in the European leagues.
I think his shot stopping can be weak sometimes.
He does have that in him.
he cost Italy, he cost
Yeah.
PSG.
But Maignan pia unaona saa shida ni pia Maignan is like probably in my top 5, but pia yeye Maignan
Yeah, Maignan is top class. Like
Yeah.
he's knocking at the door.
He's
But
world
it's not
class.
above Ter
Let me tell
Stegen.
you
But
why he's world. So now Mushasema 3 yako.
Yeah.
My 3, mine is Mark Maina. Sawa.
Maina.
Maina.
Lil Minor.
Maina won the league with Lille with the highest clean sheets in the world, yeah?
She's in the world.
Yeah.
Who's keeping count?
For that season.
Stop the
for that
counts,
season.
bro.
For that
Really?
season.
Hapo utasikia Gora wako concede ball.
What the hell are you talking about?
For real.
In the world. What
Okay,
does that
okay,
even
top
mean?
5 top 5 in Europe.
Top 5 leagues.
So where are these stats coming from?
Well, he had the most
what
clean
does
sheets
that
in
mean?
Europe. He had the most clean sheets.
There's nothing like in the world to be fair.
Yeah,
but
what is in the world, bro?
to make
in
it more
Europe, in
interesting.
Europe.
Won the league, came to Milan, won the league again, best keeper in the league, most clean sheets in the league. He has been the most consistent clutch. Like we would be 1-0 down. We'll be 1-0 down. We'll concede a penalty and I can close my eyes, he's gonna fucking save it.
Don't use the word clutch.
That's a general statement, bro. You're
I can
generalizing there, bro.
like that's how reliable
I don't understand
he
how
is.
you look
I'm
at
talking
him
about-
and think and then look at Courtois and there's still several other keepers I'd choose over him.
I'm choosing 3.
Yeah, I know, but how do you?
I would put
So the
Courtois.
rest is Alisson.
No.
Alisson's not.
He's not in my top 2.
Big Raya.
No,
I
he's
love
not
it,
in my
bro.
top 2.
Yeah.
He's my 3rd.
Raya.
I would put Mike,
Uh-huh.
Courtois, and then Alisson.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's me being
I'm
realistic.
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't get it because earlier in the season we were talking about how the only difference between Liverpool and Man United, Liverpool being first and Man United being 6th or 7th, is Alisson.
No, clearly, we've seen that's not the issue. Man United are actually shit.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm glad you made that clear then. So that's your 3. What? Obviously, Alisson.
The best people in the world, Alisson for me. Number 2, I'll go for Thibaut Courtois. Number 3, I'll go for Emi Martinez.
Emi Martinez.
Argentina.
Martinez is a good shot because, to be fair,
Okay, this isn't the best award.
We're talking about world
We're talking about world class.
I think it's world class.
So why do you think it's world class?
I think it's performed at the highest level, highest ever, despite playing for a small club in the Prem.
World class, yeah, as in Arsenal.
What?
Zee.
No, for Argentina.
For Argentina,
Just
the
that-
World Cup,
For
bro.
that 1 month.
Not for that 1 month. He literally won them the Copa
Copa
America,
America.
with saves in the semis and the finals in the
Yeah.
penalty shootouts.
Then
Then he
won
won
the
them
I
the
mean,
World
there are
Cup.
games that I can pick. I'm a Messi fan, but there are games that I can pick and say, if this game Martinez doesn't play, Argentina don't win that game.
Colomwani.
Colomwani.
No, not even the final. Actually, even the final. That's it.
Finally, he was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I love them.
Emi
Martinez.
Martinez,
Because
okay,
I've
so
mentioned-
I can see why. Like, yeah, I think he's a top class keeper, but I don't know that anybody feels inspired when you look at him. You go like, that's a world class keeper.
Yeah.
Zoom,
like,
I think most
that's
of
why
these
he's
keepers,
fucking
I think a
Aston
lot
Villa.
of these keepers in the Prem are almost in the same level. Because if you pick for me Raya and Martinez and let's say someone like Ederson, there isn't a big difference between those 3 goalkeepers.
No, but even then, when you think about Raya, Ederson, Alisson, or who
Onana.
else? Who else? Hi, tough one.
You're stretching,
bro.
bro.
No.
Champions League finalists.
Let's go. Vicario Petrovic.
Vicario.
And Petrovic. Like all those keepers, apart from Emi Martinez, are modern day goalkeepers. So they're world class. Some of them are close to being like world class, but the best of that bunch are world class as modern goalkeepers. So Alisson is good at shot stopping, one of the best actually, if not the best, and he's also good with his feet.
Not good, he's okay.
He's very good with his feet. He has
He sucks.
mistakes, but so what?
watches
Most
Onana
keepers
and
do.
look.
Some keepers.
Onana is better with his feet than
Which
Alisson.
fit? We've not seen that this season. Come on.
But it depends.
Anyway,
Depends on what you want
see
them
what
to
I mean?
do
You
with
see
their
what I
feet.
mean?
Yeah, I see your
So
point.
Emi Martinez is still a bit. He's still a bit not there for me because he's also not a modern day goalkeeper these days. Like.
Well, you
No,
can still
but
be
he-
world
You
class.
see, Zoom. The one thing I'll differ with you, Kidogo, on that is because you actually have Courtois in your top 3, and Courtois is.
But he's improved.
No, Courtois is literally Emi Martinez.
No.
Just taller.
No. He's really improved. Courtois' passing is very underrated. Very underrated. I am so serious,
Bro,
guys.
I peeped the games, bro. I know what you're trying to say, but it's not. It's not really Courtois, bro. It's not
I'm
really
not saying.
Courtois.
I'm not saying he's gonna ping, an assist for
Come on,
for
Anna.
Vinicius, right? But he gets his team out of pressure. He has that chip into the fullback.
He has that, yeah.
He has
but-
so many other things, bro.
Not to chips,
breaking
he's
the
a killer.
lines, breaking the lines. He has that. Like he's really improved.
Now,
It
Courtois
goes
is
underrated.
Bro, Courtois is my top 2 also, but
Yeah,
I know what you're
it goes
saying, but I'm like,
underrated. It goes underrated.
I've peeped him, but I won't come in the modern day goalkeeper vibe.
I think he's elevated himself. Someone who couldn't do it is David De Gea. If we're to go world class keeper that is very traditional, probably David De Gea. That's it.
Yeah.
You
Man,
got-
to be fair, no, fuck that, man. Get this guy out of my list. Get Ederson out of my list. Nimesahau. Nilikuwa nimesahau.
Wait, so can I-
Hey, bro, we need to give this man his respect. He's come back and he's still doing it. Manuel Neuer. Unajua nilikuwa nimesahau na kuna bro, if you've been watching Bayern games,
I have not. I've been watching Bayer games.
Bayern.
Who watches
Yeah.
bad games?
I've been watching Bayern
Apart from
games.
Champions League.
Zinaonanga hata Bundesliga kadhaa. Mimi ni gambler. Sasa
For the first time, he's been honest.
actually
Sio ati watching ball, mimi najapenda ball. My
but
supper is at stake.
Bro, there's some saves this season that Neuer has made. You wouldn't think he's been out for whatever time he's been out for. He's still world class.
I feel like before the injuries and him, I think everyone would agree.
Yeah.
He's world class.
He's still world class. For me, that's my top 3.
You'd probably still have him in your top 10 keepers right now.
No.
If he's playing, you have to
Manuel.
put him. Manuel Neuer. Like that. Sometimes people build credit over time. Like you give them trust, you give them whatever, and you have that with Neuer.
Like Messi.
So fair
That's
enough.
why he's still winning those cups.
Shut up.
That's how I.
Laura, tumpe hiyo kwanza.
So
Tunakulia jina.
let's go into this. This should be fun.
Okay.
So I don't know how you guys went into your XI. Like what formations? Is it back 4?
It's in your head, 4-3-3.
It's same here. So here are my 6 options
6 options of?
for the 6 world class players. I think who are world
which
class.
position?
6 center backs.
Oh.
That means I'm putting
okay.
3 on each side, and I'm putting them in a way that this guy is a right-footed center back who plays the right position. This guy is right-footed, left. So obviously best center back in the world, Virgil van Dijk.
Lovely.
Okay,
Fair stuff.
but that's for the left center back position.
Yeah.
And then William Saliba for the right. And this is in order, okay?
Yeah.
And then the second best center back who's right-footed but also plays on the left-hand side.
Matip.
No. Antonio Rudiger and Manuel Akanji after him for that
Akanji?
particular. Yeah, Akanji.
That's a wild one, but yeah.
And then you have John Stones and Bastoni.
Hey, that's
For
a
Inter
wild
Milan.
one. as
The
in
scope
for-
of thinking is a bit smaller.
John
with this one.
Stones.
Bastoni.
I think John Stones is, first of all, Man City's best defender.
Bastoni.
Bastoni is at that level right now.
You think so?
I think
Like
he's playing
Bastoni
at
who can't
Inter
play.
Milan.
Yeah, but he's been balling.
Yeah.
He is. I think he is.
See,
playing
but-
at a world
but can
class
you-
level.
improved.
Ameimprove but anaweza cheza back wawili vizuri.
I don't think
That's-
you can look at a
That's
centre
one
back
of
and think-
those where it's theoretical. Like,
Because didn't people say that about Antonio Rudiger? There were shouts about Antonio
but
Rudiger.
it was making sense.
No,
It
For
was
a good
right
while,
now
it
he's
made
doing
sense.
it. He's doing
No,
it
I
very
think that-
comfortably.
No, listen, we have to agree. Sometimes when he was at Chelsea, it couldn't work. He needed to have someone else, and it worked with someone else. Like peke yake, it never worked. Different team, different tactics, different everything, different players, different quality of players.
Umesema
I think-
nini
I
after
think it's-
Saliba?
John Stones and Bastoni.
Si walikuwa sita nimesikia
Yeah, so
VVD
Virgil van Dijk, Antonio Rudiger, Manuel
au
Akanji,
Rudiger hiyo ndio imenitoka.
Saliba, Stones, Bastoni.
I don't know. You don't have Lasano materials.
To be fair, I can't.
What?
To be fair, look at your list.
Lisandro.
Akanji ndio sielewi.
Why?
You tell us why.
Akanji plays right back, Mara plays center back, as in the fact that it doesn't have one established position at City.
Well,
And-
So is Stones, honestly, to be honest.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
unajua mbona
exactly.
anasema Salib, mbona anasema Akanji? Akanji doesn't. He's only been at City for last season. Yeah, he wasn't that good at
He
Dortmund.
was right, left.
Yeah,
and he was
yeah, and
fantastic.
that's last season only, and he was everywhere. So he wasn't really a center back. The previous season he was at BVB. BVB bottled a league title because of the defense just kept on.
I mean, they're
Plundering
still
goals.
recovering from Klopp's management.
We're talking.
You know, Tuchel came.
That was a bit tongue in cheek. That's a joke. It's a joke.
You're forcing, bro.
I think Akanji is too soon. I think I need to see another 2 seasons of him.
fair
I love his pace though. I
love
his
everything about it.
pace.
I think
Yeah.
he single-handedly shut down Arsenal's title challenge when he completely locked off Bukayo Saka.
I mean,
away from
Victor
home.
Nah,
Moses.
it's West Ham's game
Victor
that he lost the
Moses
league.
and Alonso single-handedly got Chelsea the league title.
True.
That means fuck all.
Victor Moses and who?
Alonso.
Marcus
Alonso. Yeah. Fullbacks too. Flying fullbacks.
So those are my centre backs.
Yeah.
Those are my 6 options.
I
But
love your
yeah,
options.
I mean, I think right now, world-class level, William Saliba, Virgil van Dijk, you can't really go away from that.
So
I think
Yeah, that's for you.
Pene 6 wangu.
Now go on.
VVD
Mm-hmm.
definitely. Saliba. Saliba, I'll put him in the list. Ruben Diaz, just because
I don't like
he's
him,
been as much as I
he deserves more than Akanji.
yeah, as
He has
much
been done it for a
he's
long
done
time.
it. He's been player of the season.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll take Ruben Diaz.
kwa timu yako?
I don't like him as a defender, bro. If he was playing for my team, I'd really
No,
be
you're being
annoyed.
just being annoyed.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's good on the ball, as people make
He's
him out
very
to be.
good on the ball.
And I think his defensive abilities are overstated because he has to find himself doing that kind of job. But the rest of these guys covering him.
Nope.
John Stones is a better reader of the game. They're more
Yeah,
physical.
VVD,
Anyway, so,
Saliba, Ruben Diaz, Konate, and for the 5th position, Rudiger.
Yeah, Rudiger has to be.
Rudiger has to be in that. And for my 6th one, old is gold, Thiago Silva. Just because of how he reads the game, just because of how he controls the
Bro,
game.
this season he's been ass.
He's been injured.
But you see,
Are we
in as
using
much as-
using his last 4-5 years? Are we looking at the current?
Of course, it's very easy for someone to do that. But you see, if I were to choose my 6 world-class defenders, right, people who are playing at the top of their game, there's defenders I take ahead of Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
You get like Thiago Silva now. He's that old vintage car that you take out on Sundays only.
Like if if Chelsea were to let's say Chelsea were to maybe miraculously wangekuwa Champions League final ama kitu kama hiyo, you can actually play Thiago Silva if you've not played him for a month. You can play him in that Champions League final and expect a top performance.
That's a fair point.
It's I think more of like as an Arsenal fan, if you remember correctly, the last FA Cup you guys won, Mertesacker.
Yeah.
When he hadn't played for like the whole season and
then
he
he
dropped in for like
Scored the winner. Scored a header rather.
yeah.
So, hi. Okay, I can't really argue too much about those. But Thiago Silva is a very good shout.
Yeah, I thinking about it. I think he has to be in mind as well. So I'll start with Van Dijk. I've seen at least 4 years of him being world class. I'll put Rudiger. I'll put Pepe.
Pepe?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense though, but
He's world class because the reason why I'm saying he's world class. The reason why I'm saying he's world class is he's been at that level. He's been a world class highest level ever, and he's still playing. He's old. He's almost 40.
He's playing at the level Champions
He's
League.
40.
He's gonna make them.
He's
reach
40.
Champions League.
41 by the second time.
He's
By
40
the
and
second
he
leg,
just-
he's turning 41.
He's 40. He's 40, and he just played Saliba's team, and he's the one who kept a clean sheet.
He owns them.
So I can't put Saliba in this conversation because
of that one game. Shut the fuck up.
let me finish. He's had one good season.
Saliba, I'll say 3 because he was player of the season at Marseille. He was player.
Playing a very high
Yeah, he
level,
was
yeah.
at a high level at Marseille and at a high level at Arsenal last year.
Those are 2
So
seasons.
this year, Pierre, he's been the best
And he's
defender.
still, consistently.
3.
He's to me.
Usually how you get to 3 is you get to 1 and then 2 and then
Walai.
after that, right around the corner is 3. Just check on the right. They got a 3 apple.
I'm putting.
Go on.
Wait, unacheka?
Imekuwa ngumu.
Imeniudhi because ataweka licha. Shit sana. Allah is putting the butcher.
Bro, but Licha,
I'm putting
Removing
the- I'm
Saliba, but
putting-
he's gonna put licha.
but Licha had one good season.
Let him count to 3. I want to see him count to 3.
Yeah.
Licha won this.
This
Are you
now-
saying this is useless?
This is my tips now.
Yes, Kwanzas.
Kwanzas,
Yeah,
bro, exactly,
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzas.
So those are 4, right? Licha.
Ulisema chini ya maji.
So that's who?
I have 4.
Van Dijk?
VVD.
Van Dijk.
Varane.
Pepe. No. Varane is shit. Sorry, I'm confused.
General
Van
captain.
Dijk?
I said Van Dijk.
Pepe.
I said Pepe.
Rudiger.
I said Rudiger
Licha.
and Lisandro Martinez. I think there's only 4 world class.
Justify Lisandro Martinez.
Honestly speaking, I think it's the aura. let's move on.
That thing you don't even say alright, just say area half.
Ni vizuri tu. Ni vizuri ujaanza kumtetea because Lisandro Martinez at Ajax alikuwa utility player.
Yeah.
Left back CDM.
Yes,
center back.
yeah.
Haikuwa-
So to move on.
Mine, I'll go obviously Van Dijk, Konate, Ruben Dias, John Stones. I'll pick Rudiger. I'll also pick Marquinhos from PSG. I still think it's world class.
Okay, so you've maxed out
6 already.
those 6, yeah.
Yeah. That's a fair shout, but Marquinhos, why? Do you think Marquinhos is better? Has had a better 3 years than Saliba?
Yes, I think more
For
than
sure.
even 3 years.
No, he's been there for like maybe 6-7 years at the highest
Yeah,
level.
but I don't think Marquinhos has ever been world class. Ever.
He has.
I think he's had moments where he's like the top. Remember, especially when you had Thiago Silva. When you had Thiago Silva with him.
And he's come
At
through for
PSG.
PSG.
The
Also.
thing
Like they
with
were
being
fantastic.
goals.
And in Brazil. And for Brazil.
I think
he's been world
the
class,
funny
but-
thing with being centre back as well, you rarely make headlines.
No, but he did
Unless you
though.
play for Arsenal.
No, unless you play for Arsenal.
But he did though.
When PSG were balling, like we talked about Neymar, we talked about Mbappe. You rarely hold Marquinhos in the same level as those guys.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Although even
That's why I don't get
then
the
when
Marquinhos one
PSG
because why would you choose him over Saliba?
They did buy him for
But
50.
I think Saliba for me, first of all,
They
Saliba
bought him
does
for
not.
50 M.
Marquinhos.
Back in the day.
Back in
50
the
M.
day, if I'm
He's
not
saying
wrong.
something about
First of all,
Saliba.
for me, Saliba is not a world class player. It's not yet there. I mean, he
So
still
you
needs
think-
more time.
Yeah.
He still needs more time to
So-
be a world class player. I think he needs to be consistent at the highest level, like we defined that. Because from the definition that we put out at the beginning of this topic, Saliba does not tick all the boxes for me.
And how does Konate do that?
If you put Saliba, you have to put Gabriel.
No.
No.
If you put
Gabriel carries him.
If you put Konate, justify why you can't put
World Cup
Saliba.
and France ticks for Konate more than for Saliba.
But did he win the World Cup? bro?
You don't have to come on. We have
to be
Mbappe
fair,
who did
Zoom.
not win.
He got to the final.
Zoom, to
Got
be
the
fair,
final.
in his
No, but I don't
checklist,
understand.
Saliba Konate also has the Champions League final, getting there as in highest level in terms of the competitions. he's
Getting into
Saliba will still
competitions.
get world class player, but right now he's on the way there. I'm not saying that
Konate is ahead of him. I agree.
Konate is ahead of
You
him
think
with a few.
you think Konate
probably
is
for a few
already
months. Yeah,
for a
I
few
think-
months?
A few months.
He's ahead of him for a few months.
what do
You think Konate is ahead of Saliba?
Of course.
Okay.
Me, to be fair, I have them as the future of
I mean,
France.
Saliba was in the team of the year last season. Konate wasn't anywhere near it.
No, but you see, Konate that season, there's no player from Liverpool who made the team of the year. I mean, it's the whole
They
team that
finished
was down.
6th, I think.
We were,
fifth.
we were like Man United this season.
They finished 5th. You finished. You
How many
bottled.
games did he play?
Ooh. I
Konate.
can't remember because he got injured, or he had COVID, many things.
Many things. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about consistency. No worries, Sal. Sal, let's get into right back, and this is where apparently Saddam thinks there's a lack of quality.
Oh, there's very few.
Will we get 6 players?
Right back.
Yeah,
Three.
I think.
Oh, 3 or not 6, 3.
Three right backs is pretty easy, man. But yeah.
Yeah, Zoom, go.
Uganda.
Start.
For me, Kyle Walker, best right back in the last 7 years.
Okay. Kyle Walker and?
Trent.
Uh-huh.
Like, I doubted him, but still a fucking bowler.
Yeah.
But he's in the same way that you can have an attacking midfielder who's better for his goal scoring, or a central midfielder who's better for his overall play, but not particularly one side of the game. I think Trent has to fit in because his attacking output.
How do you put Trent over Carvajal? I don't understand.
I didn't say Trent over Carvajal. I just said Trent is world class. Carvajal is finished. Yeah. Anyway, these are my 3 world class players.
Wananyamaza because they're fucking hypocrites.
No, we're
No,
not
listen,
hypocrites.
listen.
Come
They're
on.
fucking
Let me
hypocrites.
What do you
finish,
mean?
let me
We'll
finish,
make
let me
our
finish.
points.
Let me
Dickhead.
finish.
What's you say Carvajal Bona?
Trent's attacking output or attacking
Carvajal.
style of
Tell me
play.
why you want Dan Carvajal over there, over Trent.
He will, and I can also tell him why I left out Carvajal because he's finished. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Sawa, his attacking output grossly outweighs his so-called weaknesses. And yeah, he might not be the best defender in the world, but he's in the
What's the
team.
difference between him and Dalot?
And?
Let's be honest.
What's the
58
difference?
assists.
Between him and
Dalot.
Yeah, the difference between him and
Dalot.
Dalot is 58
Dalot,
assists.
Dalot.
Diogo Dalot from Man United.
Yes.
You're not serious. Come on,
Like
bro.
you see, in the same way that you have,
Trent matches.
you have, you just have these players who offer so much more going forward that you don't mind.
So you forget
whatever
about
weaknesses. You don't forget. You try and obviously
You try and curtail
Accounts.
it.
That's
Build around
exactly.
it.
accounts for
But
it.
that's exactly what you guys judge Onana for. Like, oh, he
No,
can pass
no,
the
no,
ball,
no.
but he's shit goalkeeper.
Bro,
Bro,
he's shit.
You can't build around a shit goalkeeper who can't
can't.
catch the
No,
ball.
Onana,
bro.
we will
Because
be
he can
going
pass
now.
it.
I'd rather
That's the same argument.
I'd rather you say like that's more closely linked to Zinchenko, but Zinchenko doesn't even offer that attacking output. He doesn't have assists or
Zoom.
goals like Trent.
Zoom.
He offers us a certain way of playing.
Their Bruno is quite good
Zoom,
when he has the
it's this
ball.
simple.
But off the
Trent,
ball,
For Trent, we are able to move Endo to cover for him when he attacks.
Yeah.
For Onana, utaweka nani kwa
Ball
post?
boy, like a ball
We
boy.
need to just be more creative.
Utaweka nani
that
kwa
video?
post
Why have you
ashike
not- why have
ball
you not
sasa
done that?
yuko.
You know that video? Do you guys know that video of that ball boy by the goalpost?
Yeah.
You can just assign one
Sasa
guy.
labda
over there.
mwanze hizo.
Aya, maliza your list.
And Ashraf Hakimi.
Washed. Never been world
What
class.
do you mean?
What do you mean
Never
washed?
been world class.
What do you
Hakimi
mean?
is an interesting one because
Never
to be
been
fair,
world class.
Hakimi has never been world class, but Hakimi has
Potential.
he doesn't have the potential. Akona PR fulani nyuma yake.
Ako ni best ya Mbappe.
Ako tu na
That's it.
Kona ka
That's his
PR.
biggest achievement because
I
he was,
can't just fight for them. Why?
I think
Hakimi?
Ashraf Hakimi, first of all, he has had an amazing international career so far for his country at a high level. AFCON,
Highest.
World Cup, he does really well. And he has things.
so is Amrabat.
Well, you can still put Amrabat
No.
kufika hapo. That
No,
doesn't
but-
mean
You can also put him at left back
CDM,
since that's where you guys use it.
Pronunciation.
You can put Amrabat at left back. And he's like Trent in a way, but so I think the only thing he's similar to Trent is the set piece. Like he's good at set pieces.
And weaknesses in defending.
Weaknesses, no, he's very
No, he's
strong
not that
defensively.
weak in
He's
defensive.
very strong defensively, but he has something different about him. Right now, you can't put someone like Dani Carvajal or because he's finished. Khalas. It's like if you put
Or
Dani
Jules
Carvajal,
Koundé.
you kind of have to put Modric and Kroos in the same conversation for world-class players right now. They're not even used that much right now. in the
There's no
league.
way you're not putting Cruz. Anyway, yeah.
Modric. Kroos.
Go on.
Right back Trent
Copy paste,
obviously. Yes, Trent obviously. Kyle Walker number 2, Reece James number 3. All three best right backs in the world right now are English.
Carrier.
And that's because Germany, Reece James nimemweka because
You just
2021.
pronounced Ben White a bit weirdly. Do you just want to
He's a right
repeat
back.
that?
He mentioned 3 English.
And none of them is
None
Ben
of
White.
this Ben
Na
White.
bado number 4 ni
It's a
Trippier.
fucking disgrace.
Hata
It's a disgrace.
ningeenda number 4 ningeenda Trippier. Alafu bado
Aye,
tungeendelea.
after the fucking few months he's had.
Bro, he's been world class for
Carrier.
a period
Number
of
5,
time.
Bisaka.
Carrier.
Yes.
Carrier. Reece James for me doesn't take it.
I get
doesn't.
why he doesn't take it for with the argument you guys have in terms of like consistency over the years.
Yeah.
But Reece James in terms of being a you see when you talk of Trent's output offensively, Reece James is below Trent offensively. But not by that much because he really attacks. He really
No, but
scores
it is
goals.
by that much because you
But
can't
it's
record
not
assists
enough.
in the hospital.
Yeah, it's not enough to
Nah,
make
but
him
when
there.
Okay, let's look at it this way. He said start of a new era, then play 2 games.
Yeah, well,
What's
he
it
make
about
It's
captain.
been fucking 8 months.
They made him
So
captain.
now, if we're looking at output wise,
Let's take up
if we're looking
No,
at
he needs
output
to know
wise,
this word era. It's a jinx.
yeah, fuck. When you're
They
looking at
never end.
out,
No, they do end. You just have to wait very long, like Eric Ten Hag.
or maybe you mean your era ends.
Yeah.
The thing is, for the last 6 months, I think any right back in the world who's Gormaya's right back?
I can't remember now.
K-Sharks? I know.
Philemon.
So Philemon for the last 3 months has been better than Reece James. Why? He's played.
Yeah,
He's
true.
offered something.
I mean, I'll pick Ben White over Chris James.
I find, to be fair, I'm just talking like in terms of world class talents, like on that aspect.
we've
because
rejected
this,
our- we've rejected your point,
we're
Kerry,
yeah,
this
because
one.
the first two are world class players. And they
criteria.
proved it.
We go back to
Yeah.
criteria. We discussed at the
Your
beginning.
criteria
of the
doesn't
thing.
meet it.
You cannot be
Sasa
world
simtatoa
class.
tu Reece James wangu mtacha
It's-
Trent
it's-
na
you see, like-
Trent na-
No.
Trent na
I
Kalota.
get the Reece James thing. If he plays,
Yeah.
then sawa. If you're doing your
But
job
even when
and
he
actually
plays,
playing,
Zoom when he plays, he doesn't play enough.
Last game he played, he got a red card and bullshit. Anyway,
like,
anyway.
he's a good
Ningeka-
player.
to
He's
be
a
fair,
good player.
ningeka Kimmich, but because of how we move, Kimmich is a CDM
To
now.
be honest, I think
Yeah, Kimmich is a CDM.
I think Gusto is now number 1 right back at Chelsea.
Aye,
Chris
'cause
James
he's
will
fit.
come and go back again.
Sorry?
Come and go. I think Gusto is number 1 right back.
he's already number 1.
He's
so
one
let's-
of one.
number right.
Competing with
Number
someone
right.
who's.
You're 3.
No, me. My
Oh, sorry,
my
excuse.
right back is one of the best right backs at the moment for the last 3 years since 2022.
Hiyo
That's
si
not-
3
That's
years.
not 3 years. That's 1.5 years.
So that math is a struggle, bro. You actually have to double check everything.
So we have Milan's captain Calabria,
Come
and
on.
then
At who did
he
he say?
is
Sawa, sawa.
phenomenal.
Calabria, come on.
If you
watch
watch
ball, you know
if you
this.
watch Champions League final against Napoli,
Champions League
Champions
final.
League
semi-final. No, it's,
That was
That's
a
a Serie A game.
That was a quarterfinal.
That's literally
Quarterfinal,
a
I mean.
Serie A game.
against
Yeah, it was a mid game. What do you mean?
against Kvaratskhelia. He pocketed him.
Kachara na
So
offside.
that's your standard.
No, that's
because
I'm saying-
Reece James
I'm
Reece
mentioning-
James hasn't played Kvaratskhelia yet.
I'm mentioning games. that you guys might-
Kvaratskhelia
been
name
injured.
is longer than his reign at.
I'm mentioning
Enjoyed
games you
that.
guys might have seen
Yeah.
because you're watching this area.
Me watch.
Because you're gambling, unaangalia scoreline peke
Nah,
yake.
naonanga game. Nimeona Calabria.
Unaangalia huko
But
juu.
how long has
Peke
Calabria
yake.
been at AC?
Me on a game za
Since
Sundays.
academy player.
Hey, he's an academy player. How old is he right now?
I think 29.
Yeah. Calabria.
And you're asking us to check 1.5 years ago. So dumb.
Ni vizuri umepoint
You're
hivyo
cooking yourself,
because Calabria for a while alikuwa ule msetu anaingia anatoka
No, he's been
Yeah.
consistent. He's been playing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Moving on to the actual world-class players that you choose.
utaki kwenda Trent but
between-
unajua ni
No,
ngumu.
see, you say Danny Carvalho, so we hear your
Yeah.
points.
no, Carvajal, obviously.
Calabria Carvajal.
Why Carvalho?
I think he's been 3 Champions Leagues in a row for the last 5 years.
Yeah, that's history.
Come on.
The last one Lucas Vasquez was playing right back.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Yeah, it was Lucas.
It was Lucas
Lucas
Vazquez.
Vazquez on FIFA right now is RB.
A right back.
Because
Madrid,
that's-
Lucas Vasquez.
We know you don't want Champions League finals. You've not been there for like 10 years now.
Last time I watched, you were crying.
Yeah, it's true. He was crying. Shit,
Yeah, eka msatatu.
that looked like PTSD.
Hey, manze, Madrid
Amefi-
wametunyima hizi Champions Leagues
Ulitoa
now.
machozi.
Wala,
Juzi ndo niliona ile game ingine ya Bale. Ile
Yeah,
over him.
bana.
Those are the problems I want to have. Like,
Eh,
I
number
want to
three,
have an
Trent.
arch nemesis like
Trent,
Real
Trent.
Madrid, bro.
I'll go for, I mean, you've all mentioned like the best of the best. Trent, Kyle Walker. And because of the last couple of weeks, I'm going to mention Conor Bradley.
Judicial say. All right.
Conor Bradley to the world.
He has a point, actually.
So, number 1 for left back for me, Theo Hernandez. I think he does things as a left back that no other left back does.
I just want to nataka kusikia mwenye atasema nyi ama nyi.
I don't think
Dead
Eric
silent.
knows who that is.
I know, I've
Zee,
seen
no,
him
no,
right
I'm
now.
kidding.
World
I'm
Cup.
kidding.
Come on.
Pole,
Pia amefanya nini?
Amefanya nini?
bro, come on.
Nataka nianze
Over the
ku-
last
This is the first time. This is the first time we defend Zoom. Tamkuja hapa
He's
leo.
cooking, bro.
Theo Hernandez is the only left back who can beat 6 men and score a goal.
He's actually done that more than 4
I
5
think
times
actually
in his career.
he's probably the only fullback, not even just left back. He's probably the only fullback
Conor
that can do
Bradley
that.
can do
Amrabat can do that. Shut up, bro. Amrabat can do that.
Conor Bradley is
And
doing
then
it.
Andrew Robertson.
Yeah.
And what I don't like is Trent's PR in comparison to Andrew Robertson's.
Why don't you
is
like it?
sick.
Nah, it's the
It's
same.
sickening.
Because Trent Robertson
Robertson-
has similar assists.
58.
Robertson has very
Yeah.
similar assists,
That's
but he gives
sniping.
you a very, very high caliber of defending quality.
Yeah.
So Robertson shows
But Trent
Why?
is young though.
So
Trent is
Robertson
young.
shows
Trent
that
is
you
young.
can still get the assist and defend.
no, you can't just
Oh,
get
Nambona
it because
PR
Theo
Nero.
doesn't get it. So Theo Hernandez doesn't get those assists.
He doesn't.
Neither does Alfonso Davis. Neither does Ferland Mendy.
They don't have half of
neither
Trent.
does Sijui Nani.
But
No
Jombone
other
stats
guy-
pia ni funny.
Even the Mendy in jail.
They have the same number of
Oh,
assists.
he left.
Robertson is
similar.
29.
Yeah, exactly.
Trent is 22. So
you can't.
Trent is
Trent is 22.
Age.
Robo is
No, he's
29.
But come on,
Trent.
No, but you don't have to
Come
go that
on.
far. Eric,
Gani.
Eric, carry it.
but
Carry
they
it.
play similar games.
You don't have to go
They
that
played
far
similar
because you see, what he's saying is you can get that kind of assist
Yeah.
and still be that.
Yeah.
No other left back
Is
is
getting-
putting those numbers up.
Theo
So
has-
before
Theo
you even
has-
move to the
Theo
next
has more than
win,
20 career goals.
Sawa, bro.
I'm not
so
bullshitting.
I still think Alfonso Davis is still a world class left back.
Same.
It's just that he's going through.
He's
suff-
overrated.
No, I think first of all he plays in Germany, so he doesn't get the same PR, and his club is going through a transitional period where they're actually being mismanaged for the first time in a very long
Only
time.
this season. May I agree with Saddam. It's
2
I
years.
think it's overrated.
Rodri, Declan Rice, Joshua Kimmich.
Toa Kimmich hapo.
Cheza tu kusema left backs au tumeenda wako.
Siwezi.
Okay. Ati umesemaje CDMs?
Oh, you haven't given your left backs.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Hata
Theo
Saddam.
Hernandez.
Hakuna msa
Robertson.
amepeana left back
Wewe
wake.
ulipana
What?
peke yako.
Watu wamepeana.
Oh shit, my bad. Okay, so
No, let's just.
Yeah, we can use. We can work
add-
on
you can
yours.
use
I
them.
can't. I'm
No,
not. I can't
no.
add
All right,
much.
so
on yours.
that means. Okay, so hi, Twende. So you guys good with Theo Hernandez
Yeah.
and Andrew
Yeah,
Robertson?
as far as the
Yeah,
source
yeah.
Zinchenko, I'm
Alfonso
okay with
Davis,
it.
so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zinchenko, by the way,
Yeah.
Fuck
he's
this.
in.
Tell us.
So he's in the top 10. He's in the top 10.
Top 10?
Well, he's in the top
Yeah,
10.
in
left
Ukraine,
backs.
that's true.
Left backs.
Ukraine.
In Ukraine, yes.
Left backs.
Yeah, in Ukraine.
Rodri, Declan Rice,
Top
and
10
Joshua
left backs in
Kimmich.
London.
At Rodri Declan Rice.
Declan
You're not
Rice.
serious, come on.
You're not. Come on.
Holding
seriously.
midfielders?
In the
Holding
world.
midfielders
As
in
in,
the
bro, we're
world.
When we
talking in the
started,
world.
Kerry, when we started
So-
definition of this thing, we
Yeah.
said first of all, Kwanza Saddam said at least like 3 years. At
He's
the
been
highest
doing
level.
it since, bro. He's been doing it since he was 19 at West
Now,
Ham.
West Ham for me is not the biggest level for me. It's not enough.
And then he topped it all off. For the last 3 years, he's been doing it in the Premier League.
Last season of West Ham, I can take it.
Yeah, but so what? That means if
And
someone
this is half now,
if
we
someone's playing his position at that rate or at that quality, then why should we take, for example, Erling Haaland in Bundesliga?
I need
Why should we
Declan
take
Rice
stats
to
there?
do
Okay,
it
okay,
for
okay. Who?
next season.
Let's just go straight to the point. I am leaving Rodri. Sawa.
Rodri, definitely.
I am definitely putting Chouameni there.
Chouameni for sure.
Remove Rice.
You're
Obviously.
not removing Rice,
I'm
and you're not
removing-
removing Kimmich.
I'm
for
removing-
Chouameni.
I'm-
how many seasons has Chouameni had
A
where
lot.
he's been amazing? Then
And-
because it's for the same reason that this guy's
He's
leaving
won
out
the Champions
Declan
League.
Rice. No, Sawa, he's won Champions League. That doesn't mean
Chouameni,
he's world class.
he's been at Madrid now for 2 seasons.
Okay,
And this is the third, which
Yeah.
includes a World Cup in between those 3. World Cup performance.
and won La Liga.
And Champions League win and La Liga wins.
Okay,
Wins.
Sawa. But
okay?
has he been world class in that
Yes.
position?
Yes.
I think so.
I haven't
That
seen
was the most unconvincing I
Skiza?
think so I've heard
No.
like last year, bro.
No, for the last 2 years, for the last 2-3 years, what Chouameni has done and what Rice has done, Chouameni is far much bigger. Conference
think
League,
so.
Conference League means fuck all.
I don't think so.
I don't know where.
Conference
you guys,
League, first of all, is bigger
I
than
don't-
Carabao Cup. So, ujue.
Who's talking about Carabao Cup now?
I'm just saying it's a big trophy.
I don't think you're the person to talk about trophies here, but
I
Especially
don't
not
know.
European
I don't know what
trophies,
you guys.
anyway,
Where you guys thinking you might place this guy? Because I'm saying it's a 4-3-3. Frankie.
Oh, Frankie's gonna be in the.
Frankie's going
If
to
you
be
put him
up
in
front.
six.
I'm at
Six.
a
Six.
six. You see, if I put him as a 6,
8-8.
yeah. If
Eight,
I was
eight,
if I was to put him as a 6, I'll definitely have
No,
him
no,
there.
De Jong, I'll put him as an 8.
Yeah,
But I still don't think but I still wouldn't put him.
in the last 3 years, why do you pick Casemiro?
No, first of all, Casemiro is in the same like. He's in the
Casemiro
same.
Aisha.
He's in the same relevance of. Yeah, he's in the
Come
same
on,
relevance
Ronaldo.
of Kroos and these man. You get.
I agree. It's
So,
fucking shit.
For me, it's Declan Rice, Rodri, and Kimmich because I still think
Tumesikia your team,
Chouameni.
tumesikia yako. Who are you?
Still not bad.
Unatoa nani hapo?
Zuma ataka kuexplain.
Natoa Rice na
I'm serious,
Chouameni.
Huh? Same.
Just because Chouameni is that
Obviously,
guy.
yes.
He's not better than Rice though.
Sasa hapo
Is anybody saying
You know, it's
100
funny
million
because I would
for-
put
for-
Kamavinga at hapo.
hata kama Vingo naweza mweka
I would
hapo.
put Kamavinga ahead of
But
Rice.
to be fair-
I put Kamavinga ahead of Andrew Robertson, but sawa.
That's
no
cool.
worries.
Yeah, that's cool.
No.
As in, I'll
I'm
actually,
kidding, I'm kidding.
for actual positions, I'll actually put Rodri, Chouameni, Kamavinga.
Actually, you know
But-
what? I'll go with that.
Yeah, but that's not. It's a bit.
Eric?
I think I'll pick Rodri, Chouameni, and Kimmich.
I don't see how you remove Declan Rice as the.
No,
He's
you
literally
see.
the best
No.
defensive midfielder in the world.
No, and actually,
Defensively.
It's not even the best in the Prem.
Defensively.
For me-
Bro, he is the best.
No, it's not even the
Nobody's
best in the
talking
Prem.
about
What's the
100 million.
difference between
Nobody's talking about 100 million anymore, right?
Yena endo
Huh?
tofauti ni?
Yeah, no, Wacharu Endo.
Ndio.
Tell me difference
Mwana
between
mwana
endo.
comparison zao.
What?
Yena endo.
Yeah, naendo.
So speak
Yeah,
Swahili
so what?
sahi.
I show you comparisons Mustafi
Hapana,
and Van Dijk.
Ah,
No,
Jim
tunaonyesha.
Swahili, Wacharu
Mimi hii
Endo.
season. As in wanacheza
Nina,
ball hii season.
I can bring you, by the way, the overall statistics of Van Dijk and
Ah,
Skoda
number
Mustafi.
Number
overall,
8. Number
number
8.
eight
Turn
season.
number 8. Turn number 8.
Sorry,
What you scared
Declan Rice
someone?
not chucking.
What you
It's
scared?
No, no, no.
Joshua
sure.
Kimmich.
Tutavote, si vote ndio hizo.
Ndio,
Aya,
tutachagua.
sawa, sawa.
Eh,
No, hakuna voting.
Unadhani tuko Kenya?
Wait, wait, because we're going through them quickly now.
Number 8. Number
Nataka
8.
What is
serikali
scared?
nini?
So my number 8,
I know Mtuneka 8.
my number 8s are Jude Bellingham, Federico Valverde, and Kai Havertz. I'm kidding. Kamavinga. Kamavinga is a better 8 than a 6, guys.
Nah,
He
he
is.
tackles. He literally has the highest tackle rate in a game ever.
That's because he's playing left back.
Nah, yeah, but whichever way, left back CDM.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Left back CDM.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yo,
being overexposed.
hapo.
Bro, I'm putting Bruno over Kamavinga for number 8.
Bruno
For Nash. Yes.
over Kamavinga.
Come on, Bruno is world class.
8.
8.
Easy.
Come on.
8.
I'm not saying Kamavinga is not good.
To be
player.
very fair, for me, for my 8, just because
I'm not putting Bruno as a number 8.
Frankie De Jong has to be there for my number 8.
I'm putting Bellingham, Bruno, and De Jong.
Valverde.
Yeah,
Are we chucking Valverde as an
yeah.
8?
Yeah.
That's insane.
He didn't even play
No.
8 in the Champions League final.
he plays as a right winger for
eh.
Madrid.
How
That,
watu
that was
wanawanga?
that was a few games. That was when this guy was
Important
rotating.
games.
Right now,
I don't
he's still,
rate
he's still as an
versatile players, by
8.
the way.
Yeah, you see, bro, the whole concept of being world class. There's never been a world class utility player.
Yes.
Yes, there was. Philippe Lam.
Nah.
He moved.
No,
he
no,
wasn't.
no, no.
He
Literally
wasn't.
Philippe Lam.
He
He
wasn't
was a right
utility.
back.
He was a right back, then a
Okay, go on.
CDM.
That's it.
Like Kimmich. It's not. See, kama unajua nasema
Nah,
utility.
he played right back as a world class player for Germany and Bayern Munich, and then he was moved into central midfield, and he did it again.
Yeah, but he was not.
That's
as,
not-
he's
that's
not
not
utility, bro.
That is utility.
No.
What do you mean?
Utility ni Milner.
Milner, left back Leo, right back Kesho, striker.
Akanji.
Center back.
Or Gomez.
Yeah.
Akanji.
Nah,
Stones.
bro.
Those are utility
That's
players.
utility.
Nah, Zanetti.
Utility.
Zanetti.
same
Zanetti
thing.
was world
But
class.
Zanetti was a right back.
He was a world class.
World class right back,
That's
and then
it.
world class left back.
Okay, so
He single-handedly shut down Messi in the
those
treble
are like
winning.
individual
And he
games
played
kind of thing,
no,
not
he played
full
left
season.
back. He played left back most of that
This is
season.
whom the whole concept of utility. Unaona kama msaki akisongeshwa position
Nah, I
akayapo.
don't
Hiyo
get
si utility.
Who
I
are
don't
you
get it,
putting
bro.
on your number 8?
Number 8, Frankie for sure. Bellingham.
What's Frankie done this season?
Bro, it's just we it's not
I've
this
seen
season.
enough. I've seen enough.
Yeah,
to-
but
He doesn't do anything,
Zoom,
guys.
but we're not just talking about this season. He just won the league last year. He's just from the
We ran
Champions
the
won the
league.
league.
We ran La Liga, bro.
Wait, he won the league. How many appearances does he have?
Well, more than enough.
Nitajuaje sasa.
No,
Don't-
but
don't-
he
don't-
didn't have enough. He
Eye
didn't have
test,
enough.
eye test.
I'm telling you,
test,
man. I'm not
yeah.
going with Frankie De Jong.
So for 8, I'm gonna pick tumesema
Jude.
Jude Bellingham.
We're all picking Jude.
Frankie, and the most underrated 8 in the world right now, Alexis McAllister.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
That's mid.
sawa.
Yeah.
Akishinda
Jude,
quadruple
FDJ.
nitaniambia tu.
And we've all picked the world class players there. So for me, it's between McAllister and Soboslai.
I love pick Soboslai,
I mean,
but bro,
Szoboszlai-
hajanionyesha enough.
Well, from
But McAllister has
Yeah, Brighton 10 goals last year.
World Cup.
7 penalties.
Bro, si
Number
goal
10. Turn number 10. Turn number 10.
kwani Saka yeye ufika 10 aje?
KDB, Martin Odegaard, and Bernardo Silva.
which Odegaard?
Shut up, bro.
Come on, man.
KDB,
KDB.
Odegaard.
Yeah.
Mweka same bracket. Must be mad.
What do you mean? How is that in the same bracket? That's
You
Kevin
can
De Bruyne is number 1.
put Odegaard and not put Bruno.
Yes, you can.
You cannot.
You can't.
Yeah, because his lowest
Because-
of the lows is still quite high.
Bruno
For the
at
last
least won the
5
World
Bruno is
no,
shoits.
For the last
Bruno won what?
He went to the World Cup. Where was Odegaard?
Also, we chuck Erling
No,
Haaland.
not every position of players like that. No, when you compare the two players up front, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, because Lautaro Martinez has won the World Cup.
Yo, kuna Lautaro unanembe nseke David.
Seriously, he has 20 goals.
What about the turn? We need to finish. Number 10.
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne, Martin Odegaard, and Bernardo Silva for me.
Unatoa nani hapo?
Mi nitatoa Odegaard.
That's fucking mid.
It's nothing to do with anything mid, bros. It's just reality of life.
That's a mid opinion.
I'll put Bruno there.
I'll chuck this guy
For what?
there.
What did Bruno do? in the last 2 years?
You check his numbers.
To be fair,
Tell me his numbers.
Check his numbers.
If they were good, you'd know.
Better than KDB's.
If you were good,
better than
if they were good, you'd know.
Better than KDB's.
You want this?
Better than KDB's.
So it's Carabao Cup.
Creates the most chances in the league.
Uh-huh.
Since he came, hakuna mwenye akona more goals and assists combined.
He's top 5, but not top 3 right now. So sorry.
We're talking about world class. Odegaard has had one good season.
And he's world class.
No.
That's not enough.
Remember Odegaard started playing at Madrid when he was 16. Odegaard in Madrid, he's been on this level for almost 8 years and he's had one good year. Yana Calabria, same shit.
No, it's not
it's literally the same.
Same
Not
thing.
the same
And
shit.
by the
No,
He went
Calabria
to-
won Milan the league.
No, he didn't. It was
He
Theo
won the
Hernandez
league.
who won the league.
No, he won the league.
Theo
playing.
Hernandez and Rafael Leao. Shut up, bro. That wing.
Thank you
Actually,
very much.
nobody even knows what happens on the right wing because we have Rafael Leao and Theo Hernandez on this wing. So shut the fuck up. Martin Odegaard right now, he's doing it this season.
He's done what though?
He's the best attacking midfielder right
He
now.
has
Like he's
done
done
what?
what?
Best
As
of
in,
what?
bro,
Creates the most chances.
give me what he
Creates
in terms of
Let's
chances
confirm
creation,
those
like
stats.
in the stats, he's not number one. In terms of whatever, anything you'll give me, he's not number one. He's not won a single trophy. He's not done anything of significance, but he's doing it. What's it?
He's playing at the highest level.
Playing.
He's the highest.
Thank you very much.
attacking
Yeah,
midfielder
thank you very
right now.
much.
He's just a good player.
Kwa
Yeah,
hiyo list not on Ani.
What has McAllister done to stay here?
He's
then?
won a World Cup. He's won.
No. That's Liverpool.
That's a
Bro,
good point.
he's just
Liverpool.
won the
He has
Carabao
won the
Cup.
Carabao Cup.
Oh really?
Hey,
Okay,
bro,
so last season what did he win?
Hey, bro, World Cup.
World Cup.
Last season what did he win?
He got Brighton
With
to Europe.
Brighton, Ama?
He got Brighton to Europe.
He won the
got
World Cup
Brighton
with
to
Brighton.
Europe.
Go Brighton to
He got
Europe.
Brighton to Europe.
That's a trophy.
I mean, for Brighton, that's big.
Mo Salah. So Mo Salah is
Wait,
there
wait.
because he got
Zoom.
Shut up,
Focus. Unatoa nani hapo?
Hapo hivyo
And
tu.
why
Of course
Odegaard?
atoa Odegaard hapo.
Okay,
That's
so-
fucked up. That's
What
fucked
do you mean
up.
it's fucked
Odegaard
up?
is right now the
Seki,
best
Nah,
attacking
put
midfielder in the
Bruno
world.
Fernandes over Odegaard. Come on.
Guy, yuck.
You see, but then let me
I don't
give you
like
a good
Bruno.
reason.
I don't like Bruno,
You
but
see-
you can't argue.
yes,
his
In the
stats.
same way that you don't like Diogo Jota.
Bro, I don't like Jota's. Yeah, I don't like Jota and how he plays, but I
Zoom.
can't argue with the
In fact,
production.
this is now the best time now
It's Portuguese
to
guys.
gauge your players whether they're world class in the performances in the knockouts of the Champions League. You've not been here now. It's your first time here.
Your first knockout game, you actually was shit.
Zero shots on target.
0 shots on target.
That doesn't mean we're shit.
That means that's exactly what it means.
No, that doesn't mean we're shit. 0 shots on target is not a
zero
barometer.
goal.
How many shots on
zero
target
shots
did
on
they
target.
have?
More than you.
How many?
More than you.
Tell me how.
One and they scored.
Tell me how many.
More than two.
More
Tell
than
me
you.
how many.
Mrs. G.
Tell me
Zoom,
how
you know
many.
what's crazy?
No, tell me how many.
More than you. That's my answer.
They had 3 shots on target.
Mashallah.
That's it.
300%
So it's
more.
not good.
300% more.
You had scored 10 goals before that game.
Yes.
You had scored 10 goals before that game.
How many against Liverpool?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I hate the fact that you guys were both away. Who ameenda AFCON? No, ulikuwa
Siwezi
wapi
kosa
wewe?
kukumbushana. Mi siwezi kosa
No,
hiyo.
wait. I actually have a vote to
Wait,
pick with you guys.
time.
Where were you guys when Arsenal were beating Liverpool?
Zuma Jona shot on target Champions
I
League
was
kutoka
watching the game
2017.
in my hotel.
Damn.
Shot on target Champions League knockouts
Well,
kutoka
Nimeziona
2017.
Europa League. Nimeziona Europa League.
Hata huko hujaziona mingi.
Utaziona? Kwanza wataziona sana against
Brothers,
the
I'm coming back
Emirates.
next week.
Right wing.
Vinny Junior. No, that's not that.
Right wing.
Oh, left.
Right wing. Mo Salah, Lionel Messi, Bukayo Saka.
Messi.
Yes, Messi.
Right wing.
Okay, yeah.
Hata to be fair.
Why?
Okay.
If for some reason McAllister is there because he won a World Cup, why can't we put
Okay,
Messi?
mi on a fair aspect.
Put Messi on the left side.
Nimefanya
Okay,
makosa.
Right side.
Right side. Okay.
Nimefanya makosa.
Yeah.
Toa Bruno hapa kwa 10 niweke Messi 10. I'll
So-
take De Bruyne,
No,
Messi and Bernardo
Well,
Silva.
Messi can
Sorry,
still play
that's
those two.
easy.
Can play 10 or right.
Messi still plays on
Nah,
the
because on the
right.
right
Well, he
it's
can still play on-
impossible because right
Yeah,
now
he
with
can still play 10. Although
Says fall.
me
I-
like right side.
I
Mo
have
Salah
seen.
doesn't fall.
Hey, Mo Salah falls, bro.
I have
Falls down. Yeah.
I have seen enough.
Injured.
Nilikuwa nimesahau Messi.
Wait,
exists.
so
My God.
Salah. Wait, yours is Salah,
Messi Saka.
Messi, Saka.
Ati
I'll
Saka.
remove Messi there and put Garnacho. I've seen
Garnacho.
enough.
Alejandro
That's it. End the
Garnacho.
show now, bro.
Uh,
Garnacho is where I draw the
He
line.
doesn't even play on that wing. The guy plays on this other side.
You know why they put him on that wing? So that he doesn't shoot. That's what he said 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Hey, bro, let's
So
be
then he's
realistic.
forced. No, fuck off.
Realistically, right wing, if
Kere
it's not,
hajasema zake.
itakuwa Salah, I will have to go for Mahrez just because this year
come on.
pekee ndio ako Saudi. But Mahrez has been
That's why
consistent
Mane isn't here, bro.
for the last
Manager kako Prem angemake.
3-4 years. Angekuwa Prem bado angekuwa hapa.
Yeah, Mahrez for sure.
Yeah, Mahrez has had that
But
consistency.
part of the game in it.
No, it's Mo Salah, Lionel Messi, Bukayo Saka.
Bukayo
Mahrez is a good shout.
That's your list. That's your list.
That's your list.
There's no way Saka makes it.
I don't mind Arabs here, but we already have an Arab.
Why are you explaining so many things?
So there's no way Saka makes it.
Saka makes it because
Before
there's
Rodrigo.
no
I don't even like Rodrigo, but there's
Rodrigo's
no
a
way.
number 10.
There's no way Saka makes it before Rodrigo.
Rodrigo now is a striker.
Rodrigo plays on the right wing like
He's
when
a right
everyone's
wing
fixed.
striker
Yeah,
now.
right now. But sasa si amekuwa
I thought you
kucheza
said
right
you
wing.
watch ball, man.
Si amekuwa kucheza right wing the whole of the last
sure,
season,
for sure.
the previous season.
And one
He's a
shit.
striker now.
And he's won the Champions
He's a
League
striker
playing the
now.
right wing.
He's a striker.
Oh yeah.
Squad.
Against Man City
Squad against
Vinny Jr.,
us.
Kylian Mbappe, Son Heung-min
on the left.
on the left wing in that order.
You have to put Leo. Leo is better than all
Me
of
those
those guys.
Japana yangu.
Apart
Oh
from Mbappe.
shit! No, I thought we were just looking at mine.
But yours is so flawed.
Anyway, I agree with Saddam. Tunaweka Mahrez hapo.
Yeah.
Judicious, eh?
Where is that to work?
Right
So
side.
in this order, left side. Sorry, in this
To be
order.
fair, I'll put Jared Bowen in mbele ya Saka because what I've seen over the last 3 years nimeona Conference League. Ameshinda Conference
And
League, he won
hat-trick.
it for his team.
And
Hat-trick
hat-trick
hata
yesterday.
juzi. But nimebona
Wala those are facts. Wala those are
I'm not
genuine
giving
facts.
at facts that are
Me
there.
siangalia tu game
More
ya
goals.
Yanga.
Yeah.
What does he do for England?
More goals, huh?
It's Southgate's problem,
No,
not Scotland.
huko ni racial imbalance.
Racial imbalance.
Saka is there to put the black numbers.
Quarter.
Si tuko na Jude tayari.
He's
Quarter.
half.
Jude is half.
Ah, okay. Vinny Jr., Kylian Mbappe, and Son Heung-min.
Toa Son weka Leo.
Why?
Leo's
Leo's had only one good season.
This is the most interesting thing about that.
He's even struggling
particular-
this season. It's not like putting up good numbers.
The most interesting thing about
Oh,
Son
chingi seria
Heung-min-
unajua.
Lakini I can see the numbers.
And
Hey, Jidishi.
bro, go talk to any Tottenham fan right now. Go watch any Tottenham thing right now. Son at left is washed. He's been washed for a year and a half from the left side. He's good going through the middle. Playing off the left, he's washed.
Nah,
he's been washed for over a year and a half.
He's still getting assists as
No,
well.
I agree. I agree.
I wouldn't say
Zoom.
washed.
Nah, this is
Very
what
well.
happened, bro. And
Can't
if
say
you-
he's washed on the
just
left.
But we do
go
watch Spurs,
check the
Gary,
games.
no?
What happened?
We do what Spurs
Yeah,
play
I'm
every
saying
week.
go watch what happened. And this is the funny thing. Son, the first half of the season, was their main striker, banging in goals. Alikuwa ameanza kuperform tena vizuri. The whole of last season he hadn't
You manage
performed
your
well.
balance.
Then when when Son went for the Asian Cup,
But even Kane was there last
Richarlison
season,
started scoring.
Kane was there last
Now
season.
Son came back. Yeah, but when Son came back now, Son ametumwa. See, Son, that's why Son was left last season and Kane was there. Son had an awful season.
But they've always been
Alikuwa
together
na
for like
bao
4
mbili.
years.
Si ndio nasema ameisha for the last 1.5 years at playing off the left.
Son
Agree.
ameisha.
So wait, how come we can say Son Ameisha, but Bruno is in there?
Or
Now
Mahrez.
Bruno Ameisha zaidi.
Bruno lakini bado ana
Nah.
Bruno
produce.
is
Last season
the
Bruno
desert.
was
Even
like,
for
wow.
Mahrez, last
Same
season he
way.
have the best of the best
Yeah,
season.
like Son has put up numbers that Mahrez could only ever
Bro,
dream
just-
of.
just-
it's just that Mahrez
Without
got,
penalties last season by the
yeah, and like,
Neza
there's
taka
no way
muangalie
you
tu
put
neza
Mahrez,
taka
for
muangalie
example.
tu your facts because there's the aspect of
What are you moving there?
Richarlison started scoring. Now I'll remove
I'm
that
not removing
homie.
Son.
I'll have to remove Son for
Who
sure.
you
Yeah, I'll put Leo.
I'll have to remove Son. I'll put Leo. Leo is world class to be
You're
fair.
putting Leo
Certainly.
because it's the next best thing, and
Yes.
and the next best thing is Ikochini.
See
please,
Ikochini.
What's Leo done this season?
Bro, okay, do you
Leo-
know how many
Leo-
goals?
Tell me, what's
how
he
many
done
goals-
this
Ako level ya Rashford.
Unajua unaweza
Actually, they both dropped in the same way.
there's an
Yes.
interesting thing. Unaweza check na uangalie how many games Son has played as a left winger and as a striker. The reason naongea hiyo topic hivyo
Wewe usiargue na
is
gambler
because,
mambo ya
is because
stats.
nimekaa chini nikaona the reason why Tottenham fans were really complaining is because Richarlison started scoring during the Asian Cup. Sasa zile Son alikuwa Asia. Sasa venye amerudi Son amekuwa left wing because you can't just bench a striker who's scoring.
No, but
And Son is
Son's
giving them
goals dried
stinkers.
up. Son's goals dried up because Madison also got injured and was affected.
Wait,
Bissouma was-
summarize.
there were so many-
But Kenny, I
I'm
don't think-
sorry, no.
Okay.
Son Heung-min stays in there,
Yeah.
and Rafael Leao stays out.
Yes.
Like there's
Okay,
no
let's go.
way.
Completely,
Let's-
yes.
number nine,
Let's
number
go.
nine.
Agree.
Ah, yeah, twende. Erling Haaland, Harry Kane, and Lautaro Martinez.
Lautaro Martinez.
Lautaro.
Not putting our guy Roberto Lewandowski.
No, remove Martinez and put Ronaldo.
We look at the last 3-4 years.
Ronaldo
Which
scored the
Ronaldo?
most goals
Was he
last
top
year.
scorer in La Liga last season?
He was close somewhere. I'm sure.
He was close.
Toa Lautaro weka Ronaldo.
Which Ronaldo?
Why not Lautaro?
We're not putting
Ronaldo-
Saudi League guys.
Lautaro,
Come on.
Ronaldo scored 53 goals.
First of all,
We're not
has
putting Saudi
consistently
pro
been
players.
world class.
How?
He's had over
Mahrez.
20 goal 20
No, that's for
goals
Man
in his
City.
last 3 seasons.
As in
He's won a World Cup.
Bro, I don't know if you
He's won a World Cup with the
They
same
won- they-
impact that McAllister had
Bro,
on that World Cup.
how? They literally won the World Cup because they benched him.
Zero.
Lautaro actually
They won the World Cup
almost
because they
cost
benched
them.
him. He was about to cost them the World Cup.
He's won Serie A in the last 3 years. Yeah, he did.
He 4 years
did.
ago.
Still won it.
Yo, listen, Zoom.
Last 4 years.
Me, I'm putting Osimhen over Lautaro Martinez.
For sure.
Osimhen is a
doesn't even
better
have
striker
10 goals this season.
Sorry?
He's a better
What about
striker than
Martinez?
Martinez.
And also,
What about Lautaro this season?
You watched Osimhen live in AFCON, and
We're
you're
not
still putting him.
That's only 1 month. That's only 4 weeks.
That was mid. That
No,
was so mid.
even-
Ili drop
Even
average.
Salah's mid.
Si walienda-
Even Mane.
Si Eric ulikuwa World Cup bado.
Yeah.
He didn't even get a chance to see Lautaro for the 4 weeks because Lautaro alibenchiwa after hiyo game ya kwanza. Hakuwa na story ya nini ama nini.
Lautaro is the reason
No, he scored
these guys have the
he scored
fourth
the
best chance
penalty.
of winning the Champions
He
League
scored the
this season.
penalty
So,
against
we're
Netherlands.
moving-
Alifunga pena
We're
wewe.
removing
we need
So who are we
Lautaro.
putting instead of Lautaro?
Nunes.
Dawizi. So
I am not putting Nunes. I am no way. Chill. There's no way except
You
Nunes.
put Haaland?
Haaland, Harry Kane.
Dawizi.
Okay, Nunes has a point.
Yeah.
What's the point? How many
Bro,
good years did he have?
Did you
this
see
season?
me Stanley
How
running
many-
on the pitch to celebrate?
Ah,
He's so
right.
quick.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, let us
Fastest-
know what your
Fastest
world
player in the
class.
Prem. Scored 30 goals for Benfica.
Watch Hakim
Aye.
Bizan and Usain Bolt.
20
Hey,
plus goal contributions
He's
in
the
the
most
season.
expensive youngster.
Aye.
Listen, let us know what your world class 11 is,
Oh.
and in the comment section below.
That's
And don't
better
forget
here.
to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any of our content.